jalapeno spam. There's the teriyaki spam, which is perfect for spam musubi, for those of you who love spam musubi. There's a black pepper spam. Chorizo spam with Portuguese sausage seasoning spam. Tocino. I'm pretty sure that's only available probably only available in the Philippines. Garlic spam. Spam with cheese. And finally, mezcalita? Wait, what's some mezcalita? It's actually spiced pork and cheese spread inspired by the flavors and cuisines of Puerto Rico. Mezcalita comes from a mezcla mixture. Ita means smallness, small mixture. Spam single classic light. Hold on a second. It said 15, but spam classic 7, spam spread, spam fries, spam patties. I'm sorry, spam spread. Hands up in the chat. How many of you would actually try spam spread? Because if you do, you are definitely braver than I am. Because spam spread, I'm sorry, just like, I kind of feel like it would almost be like a, what's the thing I'm looking for? Again, I really do apologize. I'm just trying to, my brain's just a little foggy like last as well too. So, potted meat. Potted meat, but there's another one here. It kind of almost be like canned tuna salad. Kind of feel like it might almost, kind of like canned tuna salad maybe? I'm thinking it might kind of look like that, but just trying to think as well too here. So, but a potted meat. And potted meat as well too. I'm just trying to think as well too. It's like, what's up? There's definitely brands of potted meat out there. I'm sorry, it's just like, I'm still trying to think of it. I'm still trying to just wrap my head around, like, spam spread. Like, spreadable meat. I'm sorry, that's just, still it's going to take me a few minutes. It's going to take me a few minutes to kind of wrap my head around that as well too. But speaking of which, folks, again, if you're just coming in, again, welcome in. My name is John Leung, and yes, I do like to put some Asia in your mouth. Right now, we are making an absolute deluxe version of the spam. So we're taking a little bit of the American style club sandwich, and we're also going to put a little Asian switch to it, based on the Hong Kong diner, the Ta Tan Tang. So we are going to be, in a way, we're going to be making a super club sandwich today. And yes, we are just currently in the middle of breaking our own little sourdough white sandwich bread to go with that. Our fries are good. We also have some coffee. We also have some milk tea. We just brewed some milk tea. We're just going to keep that nice and warm. And then once everything's good to go, we're going to be putting it all together. Again, that's the type of Asia in the mouth that we do like to do around here. And yes, if that's something that you do truly enjoy, smash that follow button. We'd love to have you join us as we put some more Asia in everybody's mouth as well too. Again, welcome in everybody. All right, and yes, I do see we do have about 30 seconds away from our next battle. We do play Stream Raiders. If you too would like to play some Stream Raiders, smash that follow button as well too. So we are on about 3 times a week. So, okay, I should be fine here. So hold on a second, folks, and let's take a quick look at our bread here. Oh my God, our bread is just, bread is rising a little higher than than I'd like it to be. So, but you know, that's okay. I think we should be fine here. So, speaking of Stream Raiders, let's get that battle going. Once again, if you'd like to play, !SR, let's go. All right, while we're doing that here, I'm gonna also just take a look at my, let's go check our bread here. So I'm gonna give a rotating, hoping the bread dough hasn't actually leaked on the other side here, which would be catastrophic, by the way, so too. So, okay, the bread is actually. fine here. All right. Again, and yes, folks, we're just turning down the temperature here. There was about a minute left on the 400 degrees. I just turned the oven down to about 375. As we're 375, we're going to bake that for about another 20 minutes until the bread is. And then yes, at about half an hour, we're going to poke the bread, and if it comes out clean, we should be ready to go here. So there it is. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's take a look here. Guy Funk. Oh, there it is. Breadwinner 501. I don't think I've ever given you a prize before. Again, I think this is for your first time here. Again, welcome in. Let's get some gold for you. And Hazmagnetic 911. Thank you very much. There's another prize for you. Thank you very much. So 250 gold, just like that. Thank you very much, folks. And folks, yes, I do like to pass out the prizes to do make sure that everybody gets a little gold. You know what I mean, right? So, especially since when I first started playing this game. Someone once told me, gold is one of the hardest things to get in this game. So, in a way, just gonna spread the wealth. You know what I mean as well too, right? So, all right, and there it is, folks. Thank you very much, everybody. Royalty. Oh, hold on. Let me see here, Mr. Royalty. How are you doing today? Good to see you. How are you? How's your day? And also, what's your favorite? Hold on a second. And what's your favorite sandwich bread? Exclamation mark winning. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. Okay. Sorry. Well, there we go, folks. So sorry about that. Just had the timer go off as well too here. So there you go. NASCAR. Good to see you. Oh, Tyler. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? Oh, sorry, folks. Just my head's still kind of just. Sorry, folks. Gotta calm down. I should be okay. So. See, when I get a little flustered, sometimes when I get a little easily flustered, this is when the headache starts coming in as well too. So I'm hoping this is not a weird thing, like when you get. Actually, now I'm super curious. Does anyone really get like super like headachy when they get a little stressed out? I'm hoping it's not a normal thing. So I'm also hoping it's not a common thing as well too. So, also, Tyler, welcome in. How are you? How's your day? And what's your favorite sandwich bread? Exclamation mark winning. Again, welcome in. Great to see you, my friend. Also, Paper, I do want to thank you for the 11 months. Whenever you get a chance, I know if you're still with us, exclamation mark draw. That'll get you the link to fill in the form, by the way, as well too. So, dehydrated. I'm all right. How are you? I'm okay. Actually, also, Sylvia, you're not wrong. I think I haven't had water in a while, too. So, possibly time for a bit of a hydration break as well, too. So, I've been trying to... Okay. It's definitely one thing I've not been doing very well lately. Is trying to manage my stress here. So. But like I said, I'm trying not to show it, but sometimes... Okay, I feel better now. Okay, slightly better here. Yes, favorite bread. Yeah, bread for sandwiches. So, personally, and again, I know I haven't answered my own question recently. I like steamed bread, like steam bao, like the. I don't know how we actually describe it, but it's called guabao in It's called guabao in Mandarin. So literally, it's just a little bit of bread dough that has a chopstick. They press a little bit in the chopstick, fold it over, pull the chopstick off, and then they steam it. It kind of almost looks like a bao taco. I think it was a popular thing about a decade and a half ago. So about 15, 20 years ago, when Eddie Huang. In Bauhaus in New York, made a big freaking deal about it. Yes, it's still a good thing. And honestly, these kind of steam buns have been around probably since God knows how long in this in China. But but trust me, if you make sandwiches, a mini sandwich out of them, it's absolutely wonderful here. So, thank you very much. Plain average bread, white or wheat? Ooh, average bread. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, yes, wheat or do you prefer white or wheat? By the way. So I think something and put a cold cloth on my neck. Ooh, I don't think I have a. I don't believe I have an. I don't have a cold cloth here, but I do probably want to grab that as well too. So, hold on, Guy Phone. Just hold on a second, folks. Again, there's nothing on fire right now, so again, we should be fine. Once again, folks, please, of course, bear with me. Just gonna go grab myself gotta grab a little towel here. So, okay, let's see if we can get the towel. Okay, I do have a towel right here. Let's go get that in. Gotta pop it in the freezer here. So, yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it in. I'm just gonna pop it on ice for a few minutes here. Maybe that'll cool off as well too. So can't taste the difference. Can't taste the difference. Now that I think about it, honestly, you're not wrong. It is kind of hard to taste. Well, unless you're looking. I mean, if you're blindfolded, modern whole wheat bread these days, I would have to say again, it does kind of taste very similar. Is that a weird thing? I don't think it's a weird. I don't think it's a weird thing, but I kind of feel like it should be a weird thing. But I guess in the same time, it's like, dang. I've never really thought about it that way though, Tyler. Again, that's probably going to get me to thinking for a while as well too here. So, and folks, again, if you're just coming in, our question today, yes, we do have an 818 question. So again, our question today is pretty simple. When it comes to sandwiches, do you prefer white, whole wheat, or do you prefer something else? Exclamation mark 818 as well too. So, all right. Speaking of which, as we're waiting here right now, we have got about 14 minutes here. Speaking of which, there's actually another video I actually did. I did queue up another video earlier of another Hong Kong style club sandwich that we are another Hong Kong style club sandwich. This video is about 21 minutes long, but we're probably going to take a little. We're going to take a few minutes here. We're going to cut it in here and out, as we're kind of dealing with a few things here, but. Like I said, Guy Fong, for those of you who do like club sandwiches, this is the way that I grew up eating them at the Hong Kong style diners. And yes, there is slight differences here and there. There's a few difference in ingredients, but like I said, take a look and see where we're going to be coming from this evening as well too. So, which also gives me a few moments. I'm also going to take.
又係個星星同大家即人吹水。All
right, there it is, folks.
大家好。
We don't have Jimmy John's here in Canada. So I'm actually in Canada, Tyler. So we don't have Jimmy John's here. I don't think I've ever had Jimmy John's, even when I was in the States. So I would probably have to say Subway by default, unfortunately.
因為我哋喺飲食業界當中咧做水吧咧，一聽到公司三文治咧就會比較踢腳嘅。咁我自己做咗幾十年咁樣。
All right, so this person actually has an egg, so this looks like this is going to have spam, egg, cheese, tomato. They're going to put pickles and butter. So, interesting.
炒蛋咁樣有少少生菜啊、番茄啊咁樣嚇。
Okay.
咁我自己都好懷念嗰種味道嘅。咁跟住就去到一啲較為大嘅餐廳啊，去啲酒店嗰度做啊。
Speaking of that as well too, so I mean, actually, now that you speak of Jimmy John's, by the way, there's a lot of and yes, folks. Again, if you just mentioned my brain's still kind of a little foggy here right now, but one thing I do notice here in Canada is we don't have as many sandwich shops as all y'all do have in the States. I know there's like Jersey. I think someone actually mentioned like Jersey Mike's a while back. I'm like, I don't think we've ever had Jersey Mike's here in Canada. We do have an Earl's sandwich opening up here in Canada, and most of you so far, I think the last time we mentioned this, most of you were like, Earl's sandwich. Alright, so. I'm so fancy. No. Okay, tell us. Go the hell away. No. So, hold on, folks.
Right,
let's some spam here. Sorry, folks. Just have to cut the ad here. So. Absolutely, yeah. Now, Tyler, thank you very much for coming by. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Again, like I said, sorry about that as well, too. So, we do, actually. Now that I kind of think about it, you're not wrong. We do actually have a lot of those as well, too. So, okay.
生菜、番茄呢啲有打味啊，咁屋企有少少酸青瓜，有時啲牛肉啦。
And folks, again, this video is in Cantonese, so that's why.
咁有啲咁多沙律醬啦，咁有少少牛咁樣。
See if we can jump a little bit further ahead here. So.
嗱。
This guy's actually worked in a lot of these Hong Kong diners before. He's actually just mentioning about how.
球咧，等佢背面呢啲窿仔咧，有少少空氣咧入到去咧，咁佢就好容易會
Why would you wreck your knife like that?
咁咧熬多2-3下啦，係嘛？我成個褪咗佢出嚟咯。如果唔係咧，你冇呢啲窿仔啦，有啦，係咁叫啊，一褪出嚟咧，你佢就。
I mean, I totally get it that this is not a chef or like this is like a short order cook. Still doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though, right? So, all right, so he's gonna slice the spam in like a. Well, not the flat side down. He's actually gonna do the wide side down here. So, which is definitely gonna make assembling your sandwich a hell of a lot easier here. So that's a great thing too. So, Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's are the only ones I've ever seen on the top of my head. I do.
咁午餐肉準備好之後咧，咁我哋呢邊就開咗個火氣先啦。
So looks like he's just gonna fry up these here.
輕燒熱隻鑊氣先。
Okay, so he's actually firing up the wok here.
俾翻少少油落去。
I do know Panera bread. Panera and
我哋就喺個鑊邊嗰度啦。
Panera makes sandwiches, right? Panera bread.
喺個慢火就慢慢煎香佢啦。煎午餐肉啊，如果唔好心急啊，慢慢火煎咧就最好。
Slowly fry the spam. They're using Chinese spam, by the way. This is actually a Chinese brand of spam called Ma Ling.
番茄咁生菜咧用啲西生菜啦，咁樣日常煮飯咁剩低少少。 咁咪留翻啲咯，咁樣又可以做沙律。
I do have Boston. I have some butter lettuce for a little bit later, though, by the way.
如果做三文治、做沙律
he's using some beef steak tomato. I'll be using Roma tomato, by the way. So
佢個
Firehouse
番茄
sub
肉咧就會比較豐富嘅。
Firehouse sub. What are they like, by the way?
沙律有啲係相當之適合嘅。如果烹調入贊嘅，如果買啲細粒嗰啲番茄咧，就會比較香啲嘅。咁呢啲都係好簡單嘅。咁我哋洗乾淨。
Like regular beef steak tomatoes.
咁洗乾淨晒之後，扒落去煎啦。咁你唔好又加得太過多。咁我哋有啲竅門，如果想去炒滑蛋咧，咁我哋又加啲花奶落去。呢度要加一個茶匙啦。咁等有個滑身啊。
Is he adding evaporated milk to his eggs?
加得太過多喎，加得太過多。
Okay, he's actually adding
蛋咧
evaporated milk to his eggs.
咁我而家就發勻佢。
Interesting. That's going to give us a really nice richness.
雞蛋準備好後咁啊，
Subway Crystals eat a pit Tim Hortons for sandwiches. Wait, y'all still have Quiznos in your area?
咁我俾翻個大火佢，咁啊煎到佢較為香口。
Something about crispy. I don't like a lot of spam, but something about crispy spam always speaks to me. Oh my god, this.
Oh,
he's using the oil. Okay, he's using the oil from the pan to do that as well too. So speaking of which, we're gonna start doing some. We're really gonna start getting some cooking on in a few minutes here. So I'm probably also gonna grab my apron on. Wow. We actually lost the last of our Quiznos probably about 15 years ago. I do remember there's a Quiznos at the technical college, or well, the college, well, at the school I went to for cooking, Saint. We did have that. We did have that there. So, all right, squaring that up. That's going to make putting that sandwich together very nice. Right, now he's going to get the cold ingredients. Again, slicing tomatoes, not hard. He's using iceberg lettuce, one of my absolute disfavorite things here. Nope. Sorry, guy phone. I'm just gonna skip through this ad here. So hold on a second, folks. So hold on a second, folks. I'm just gonna skip through this ad here. I'm gonna also just gonna mute that. It's just about 5 seconds here. So okay. Okay, now there's an ad. There's actually 2 ads right here. So hold on a second, folks. Yeah. Although I have to say, the Quiznos, the last time I had Quiznos, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I did enjoy their beef dip. Their beef dip, now that's a great sandwich, by the way. So I've actually really kind of just enjoyed I kind of just enjoy steak sandwiches in general. So again, I know, so steak sandwich. Now I can't remember the last time I actually had a real like an open-faced steak sandwich as well too. So maybe that might be something we'll be doing in probably the next couple of weeks as well too here. So I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. What? You went to Quiznos, you chipped a tooth. How did that happen? Oh my God. iPhone, now I'm super curious. Has anyone ever had something like that happen to them at like a major chain? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I have almost broken a tooth on a piece of fried chicken before, but chipping a tooth at a sandwich place? Yeah, that's a. Oh, they didn't. Since like 2006 on their bread, they didn't mix their dough enough. Ooh. Oh, because the bread was so hard. Oh, that must have been. Wait, don't they? Wait, do they don't mix their own bread? I mean, hold on. Now that I kind of think about it, who actually makes their own bread? And like, which chain makes their own bread anymore? I'm pretty sure Subway, like pre-makes their bread at a centralized location and brings it in, right? That's kind of the same for the like for most places like Earl Sandwich or Jersey Mike's or Firehouse Subs, right? I mean, who? Okay, maybe besides Panera. Or maybe say, actually no, Cobb's Bread is, or even what's it called? Or even Pret a Manger in. Wait, Pret a Manger. That's is that UK or is it American? I do know there's a Pret a Manger in Pret in Hong Kong. I do see one. I think I've heard of them in. Wait, hold on. I do remember seeing a Pret a Manger at LaGuardia. That was about 20 years ago, though. About 15 years ago. Well, last time I was in New York. And I do know that they're a big thing in the UK as well, too. So it was in California. Oh, it was in California. Wow. Well, I will tell you this right now. The bread that we're making is definitely fully kneaded and it's ready to go. So, Guy Phone, I'm actually super ready. Super excited for that. Guy Phone, again, was just, there's about 4 minutes, still 4 minutes here. Again, Guy Phone, I do also have my egg beating here right now, so I do have that. Guys, I'm probably going to start frying up my egg here as well, too. So I'm going to go, let's actually go over to the stove, and we're going to go fry up our egg here. So I'm just going to go quickly, so we're going to make a quick little scrambled egg here. I'm pretty sure, again, I am making enough, I'm actually making enough for 2 portions here, so, or possibly 3. So I'm probably just going to whisk up, I'm going to do 2 eggs here. I'm going to do 2 eggs. I did add about a couple tablespoons of regular milk. I didn't get the idea to add some condensed milk until a little bit too late. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. These eggs actually look not too bad here. So I'm just going to use that. I'm going to start frying this up. And yes, this is the only time I'm actually going to use this pan. Every other meat that we're going to be crisping up, which is including the bacon and our prosciutto, and also our chicken breast. We are going to be using. I'm going to be using a cast iron pan for that as well too. So, and yes, like I said, this sandwich is going to be fully loaded here. So, all right, I'm just going to get a little bit of warm. Just going to get a little bit of oil from our frying pot. Just going to get that all into, and just a touch of oil. Just a little bit of oil, we should be fine here. So, hold on a second, folks. Let me take a look here. It was in California. Oof. Jeez. All right, it's gonna.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh my God! There it is. Oh my God, Mel! How are you today? Oh my God! Thank you very much for 22 months. You wonderful individual, you. How are you? How's your day? And also, what's your favorite sandwich bread? Exclamation mark 818. White, whole wheat, or something else? Exclamation mark 818. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, and thank you again for 22 months, my friend. Also, folks, again, if you do, if you do sub, give sub, or resub, yes, we do some drawings for you. And yes, exclamation mark draw will get you that link as well too. So again, thank you very much. And folks, again, we're just in the middle. And Guy Phone, just a second. We are just in the middle of getting. We're just gonna start making a little scrambled egg to go inside our. We're making a little bit of little portion of scrambled egg to go inside our sandwich here. So. Let me just also grab, because also at the same time, just going to grab ourselves a plate. And yes, this is probably good. So again, as we're making this egg here, this is going to also give our bread a little bit of time to rest as well too here. So, all right, Guy Fung, I think our bread is looking really nice here. All right, I think I'm probably just going to I'm probably just going to kill the heat here, so that should be fine. Having a good day. My favorite is rye. Ooh. I'm guessing you do put a little ham inside that rye then, I'm guessing? Very nice. How was your day, by the way? Good to see you. How was your Tuesday? And once again, folks, thank you very much for being here. Again, yes, Tuesdays Tuesday nights are a little bit of a new time for me. So yes, we haven't been here in a while. So it's definitely a bit of a change for me. So again, for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome in. And this is going to be our quote new home time slot for the on Tuesdays from here on out here. So again, welcome in everybody. So, ham pastrami. Wait, pastrami on rye? What else would you put in there, by the way? And now that I think about it, now I'm kind of trying to think of what my favorite sandwich would be. So, okay, is it wrong for me to put? I'm hoping I'm not going to disappoint a lot of people, but I have to say my favorite sandwich would actually have to be the sweet onion teriyaki sandwich from Subway. I know. It's probably the most based answer I could probably give, but I am absolutely a huge fan of that sandwich. So, speaking of which, guys, I'm just scrambling the egg. I'm trying to get this into as close to this scrambled egg to as close to a square as I can here. So, okay, I think we should be fine here. I'm going to kill the heat. And yes, this is probably going. And yes, probably just going to. This is probably going to be enough for 2 here. I forgot to I forgot to add salt to this as well too. So, that's okay. And yes, the meats that are coming, that are yet to come, will be slightly salty. So I'm not too concerned about it. But like I said, sometimes sometimes it's the most basic things that you can absolutely forget as well too here. So, alrighty, there it is. So, guys, just a second. So. Yes, the egg is not fully cooked here, but again, once as it kind of cools off, I feel like we should be fine. The residual heat will actually finish off cooking the egg here. But speaking of which, I do also have our bread. All right, let's go pull it out and let's go see how our sourdough white loaf looks like here. So, and yes, we are making our own sourdough white loaf here. So, okay, there it is, folks. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, let me just grab this here. And yes, I'm pulling this off here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm a little gobsmacked here right now. How beautiful this looks. And I found we did start this at around 5 o'clock, but wow, all right. Hold on, folks. I'm just going to get it does look a little, actually, honestly, no, I think we should be okay. I think the crust is relatively nice and soft, but let's go take a look here. So, sorry, folks, again, if it seems like I'm just completely and utterly speechless right now, it's because I'm just shocked at how beautiful that looks here. White or wheat, I go to hoagies and sandwiches, but white is a club sandwich. Wheat for hoagie sandwiches. Yeah, white. I feel like when it comes to club sandwiches, it usually has to be white bread, I think, right? So, Wobble hoagies, I've never needed Subway. And I had Subway for the road trip this summer and I'm over 40 years old. Well, how was it, though? How was it? All right, let's go take a look. Let me poke it through the bread. Okay, that comes out clean, looking good. So, and yes, I know some of the bakers in this chat are probably be like, that's not how you test bread. I'm sorry. This is the only way I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, speaking of which, folks, let's take a, okay, I think our bread's looking good. And yes, I'm not cooking this in a metal tin, so this should be okay here. So some of the edges are looking a little, okay, so I do have a little spillage on overfill here, so I'm just going to give it a nice little trim. Just going to cut it off. This is also a good time to it's also probably a good way to kind of check our crumb as well too. So Okay, I think where's donut? I think let's take a quick check. Okay, I think we're free. There it is. All right. I'm probably gonna. I know Rexus is probably already freaking out already. I'm gonna take this out of the pan. All right. All right. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh my God. This is the comedic part of the stream, folks. Trying to get this bread out of the pan here. All right. Nope. Come on. Please don't tell me you're stuck on the side here. Please don't tell me you're stuck. All right. Let's tuck this in. I think we should be fine. Okay. Let's go turn this around. Once again, folks, if you're just coming in, again, welcome in. And yes, this might not look like Asia in the mouth, but I assure you, it will be. The Asia in your mouth will be very obvious, a little bit more obvious very shortly here. Okay, I think we should be good. Oh God. Okay. Don't want to stab this bread too much here. All right, I think we should be good. Okay. All right, let's try this again here. So, Vecta, this is not cake. This is bread. Come on. Come on. There it is. Yes, Welp. Oh, the bread smells absolutely wonderful too. So, welp, I guess we just built a massive loaf of bread for breadcrumbs. Wow. The crumb was perfect too, so there it is, Guy Fawne. If you want to see what the crumb looks like on this bread here, oh, it smells perfectly. The yeast smells absolutely wonderful. Slightly, there's a slight tang to it too, so I'm so sorry here. So get it out of the baking. A laser cutter. Oh, that probably would have worked. I did grease the pan too, so I'm still a little bit kind of confused as to how this could have happened, but yeah, it's very, very stuck on the bottom here. So, welp. All right, I guess we'll just have to. But thank goodness, one big thing for me as well too, Guy Fawne, is I do have Wonder Bread. So we do have slices of Wonder Bread. We do have Wonder Texas Toast. So as much as I don't like it, Guy Fawne, I do have backup bread. So thank goodness I have backup bread. I really wish I would be able to use some our fresh homemade bread for this, but like I said, things like this do happen. But again, magic of live television, magic of live streaming, folks. You never know what's gonna happen. A little hot glue should fix it. Well, if there's edible glue, then by all means. Also, Vecta, how are you doing? How are you doing today? How are you? How's your day? And what is your favorite bread for sandwiches? Exclamation mark 818. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. How's Ilbala? How are things with you and Ilbala? Oh my goodness. Yep. This thing is yep, it's really stuck in here. So yep. Oh, this pan is still nice and hot too. So okay. Yep, we definitely did not grease this pan enough here. So once again, folks, we have what did we learn today, Guy Fawne? What did we learn today? Grease your damn pan a lot more, John. Grease your damn pan a hell of a lot more. Yep. Yep. Oh, my Lord. I'm just more kind of upset at myself right now that we didn't, that this is happening right now here. So, Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, Firefong. I really can. He's okay. He's doing something better. I've had to drink banana bread. It stinks. I didn't eat that bread, though, but I made your carbivore. Oh, this bread is definitely going to get eaten, my friends. Mm. Oh, man. Actually, I taste it. And I use sourdough starter for this, too, so... There's a really good tang to this. I can definitely use this. I can definitely use this bread for another purpose. But for its main purpose, unfortunately, Guy Fong, it's that's gonna be a nope, my friends. So I definitely didn't expect this to happen, but like I said, Guy Fong, things like these do happen. I do want to say this bread is actually very tasty. This bread is incredibly tasty. It's very dense. Sorry, not dense. Very nice and fluffy. But, yeah. Make some slices out of it. Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen here. So, but hey, Guy Fong. Thank goodness we do have a backup. So we'll have to, we'll work with that. Guy Fong, I do hear that our horn is ready to go. So Guy Fong, if you haven't put in your units for this round, please wait for next round. I'm going to play some Stream Raiders here. So hold on a second, folks. Let me just get the phone back in. There it is, go. Icing is edible glue. Interesting idea. I know y'all joking, but is mayonnaise a glue? I'm sure Patrick, I'm sure pretty much whoever voices Patrick Star will be like, is mayonnaise? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not a bread glue. I can't do the Roger Bombast voice. I'm sorry, folks. Is horseradish a glue? No, Patrick, it's not a glue. Horseradish is not a glue. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is also not a glue. Although I wish it kind of did, but if only there was a rewind button on life. But it is what it is, Guy Fong. Things like these do happen, but again, hey, the fact that we actually got the a really tasty bread, I'm not exactly going to be too mad about that too. So, holy crap, we got a 50 gold pack here. Let's see, Sir Patrick Swayze. I don't believe I have ever given you a prize in a while, but there it is, Sir Patrick Swayze. Thank you very much. 50 gold for you. And folks, again, let's continue on. Ooh, we got ourselves a Loyalty Scrolls chest. Once again, folks, if you have any units or would like to play, !SR in our chat. Let's go grab our Barbarian. Let's rock and roll. Alrighty, there it is. Thank you very much, everybody. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this a Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. That is an actual really good scene from SpongeBob. Okay, so anyway, again, I needed that moment. So I needed that moment. I think we're good. At least the egg, at the very minimum, our egg is good. So I do have our scrambled egg is good. So while we're on the topic here, I think we should also probably start getting our tomato sliced here. So I'm also going to slice up about two Roma tomatoes. So I'm going to slice up 2 Roma tomatoes. And I'm just going to start, and folks, we're just going to start building our, sandwich here. So it's a couple things that we're going to need to cook in a few minutes here. And we'll get on that shortly here. So actually, let's see. I might actually be able to get away with just 1 tomato here. So, and folks, again, if you're just coming in, if you just saw the little baking disaster, again, this is one of the big reasons why I am not that is why you will never find me on the Great Canadian Baking Show, because yes, of disasters like that as well too. So, like I said, I mean, But we definitely live and learn here. So okay, let's see. I have my tomato. I have my tomato. I have my lettuce. I'm going to grab a little bit of our green okay, I thought this was actually. I was going to call it butter lettuce, but this is a Boston lettuce. So just going to take about. And this is a living lettuce, so I'm probably just going to take about 4 or 5 leaves here. So I'm just going to take the outside leaves. So I'm just going to work in here. So actually, now that I kind of think about it, does anyone prefer these living lettuces, by the way? I do see more and more of these. I'm actually seeing a lot more of these in stores. I'm seeing a lot more of these in stores as opposed to like bag lettuce. So again, I feel like if we ever get to a point where they actually do like living romaine lettuce, I kind of feel like the brands like Mann's would be swiftly going out of business here. So all right, there you go. I like them. They last way longer. They do, and yes, in a way, you can also regrow them, and then they can grow into something new. And yes, just keeping them right now. So I'm just going to keep them out of the fridge. I'm actually just going to put a little bit of water on the bottom of the tray. Actually, hold on a second, folks. Just going to get a little bit more water on the tray. This is going to keep it alive for a little bit here. So, man, could take them or leave them. Interesting. Wait, hold on. Do you get them in Australia? Vector, do you get those? Do you get living lettuces in Australia, or is it still bag lettuce? Sorry. I know it's definitely it's not a universal thing, and I definitely would not dare to say this is a universal thing. But I do find living lettuces are getting a little bit more popular, though. So especially as someone who actually works in a produce department as well, too, right? So, all right, I think that should be good. I'm just gonna stack those up here. Okay, and I'm just gonna shift the egg a little bit here. All right, so we got our lettuce, we got our tomato, we got our egg. Just gonna move those off to the side. Oh, we got you a good protein. I'm going to work on the real good proteins here. So, I do have a couple of chicken breasts here. Let me just go grab our chicken breasts. And also going to get a plate. We're going to season up one of these full chicken breasts here. Okay, it's a little bit liquid here, so I'm just going to try to pour it off. I'll pack this one away a little bit later. All right. The basil plant and stuck in the soil. I've been living on my window ever since. I'm not in Australia. Wait, hold on. I thought you were in Australia. Why did I think that you were? I know Ilbala's in Australia, but I thought you two were together. Man, okay. I must have assumed wrong then. Sorry about that. All right, folks, this chicken breast is still a little frozen, but that's okay. Just gonna quickly season it. Just gonna season it up with a little bit of salt and a little bit of cracked black pepper. And then once we, really, I thought I had a lot more black pepper in here. Just had to fill out. There it is, folks. So, a little salt, a little bit of black pepper here. So I'm just gonna season our chicken breast, and then we're gonna quickly fry that up here. So, all right. Meanwhile, just gonna also grab our pan. Just gonna get that gonna get that a little nice and warm. Nope, not yet. Okay, interesting. When are you planning to head? Like, do you have a plan to head out pretty soon, or? Hold on. Okay, there it is. Oh, jeez. Just didn't want to have all of our peppercorns kind of fly away here. Okay, there it is, folks. Thank you very much. 早晨啊，而家排緊而家排緊3號風球，一陣間考慮掛8號風球。哇！咦，香港就快打8號風球啊！哇！小心喎！香港飛人好耐好冇除咗今日係打風，今日好嘛？好耐冇見到喎，又好耐冇見到老友。今日咪好嘛？ All right, there we go. 希望又唔一早掛。As soon as we can, at least for a visit for some point. Okay. Oh, Guy Fong, this is a little. And folks, I do apologize. Guy Fong, hold on a second. I'm gonna crank down the brightness here. So there it is. There it is. Now you can see the chicken breast, right? That's helpful, right? So, And yes, folks, again, traditionally, a club sandwich, or what we call 公司三文治 in Cantonese, yes, would use a turkey breast, but Guy Fong, since I had some chicken breast left over, uncooked chicken breast, we are going to use some chicken breast today here. So, and yes, I do still have the bone here, so I do still have the drumstick. I'm probably just going to quickly remove that here. I'm just going to quickly remove the drumstick. I'm just going to pack that into our soup bone bag here, and this is going to be fine. And yes, I'm just going to cook that fully. It should be fine. Hold on, folks. I'm just going to. Oh, jeez, Louise, I just contaminated this cloth with chicken juice here. So that wasn't very smart. Sorry, folks. All right, there it is. So it's going to get that cloth wash in a few seconds here. It's going to grab another one. Where's my other one here? Oh, there you go. 又唔一早掛？咦，一早掛？即係佢哋幾點開始掛㗎？ So, also, folks, again, if you're just wondering what we're talking about right now here, yes, I am speaking in Cantonese. And yes, it is, apparently, according to Hong Kong Friend, there is a typhoon warning here in Hong Kong. There's a typhoon going on in Hong Kong. It's a number 3 typhoon, and I think they're looking at potentially upgrading that to number 8 here. So, hold on. I believe, and yes, at least from what I understand, the hurricane numbers, I think, is very, it almost kind of corresponds to like the category of hurricanes in the Atlantic. So, at least I think so. At least I think that's what it is anyway. So, and yes, the numbers are a little bit more wonky. I think it's it goes to from 1, 3, and then like a category 1 to like category 3. Then it goes straight up to 8 before it goes to 10. So, honestly, I haven't actually checked those out in a long time as well too. So, 就補充話12字都至到尋晚話日間掛8號，哇！真係咁大件事，哇！好！我記得我以前仲喺香港嗰陣時都好少掛8號風球嘅喎。 而家真係掛咗好多次，即係近排好似每年最少都要掛一次爆風球喎，時可能見到一年兩次添，哇！真係好大件事喎，真係好大好弊家伙啦，咁真係 ，man， man， see there's always a fun. Okay, 街坊 for those of you who are in like hurricane zones, just out of curiosity, what's it like for y'all? I mean, I know. When I was growing up, and we had the like the Hong Kong media, when the government meteorological or the weather office in Hong Kong, literally got a sign for a typhoon. Literally, if it hits like number 8 right away, we got the rest of the day off school. So, yay! Which of course would be an absolute headache for my mom. But since before I left, I was actually living with my grandma. It would be my grandmother picking me up, and yes, the little school van would be driving through like driving rain and everything. So, and I do remember that actually kind of reminds me of the time that my grandmother picked me up from when we were let go early from school. So, all right, Guy Fong. All right, hold on a second, folks. Let's also get our chicken ready to go here. So, Guy Fong, I'm just gonna. All right, it's gonna get our oven. I'm also gonna start getting our oven here. So, all right, it's gonna get our oven to about 350 degrees, and also same time, also gonna get a pan because I'm gonna roast this in a. We're gonna roast this in a pan here so that we can get a nice fully cooked chicken breast here with a nice crispy skin. And hold on, folks. Oh man. Oh geez, yeah, it is still frozen on the inside here, so just gonna have to kind of get this gonna finagle this just a little bit here. There we go. 家做有9號風球，有9號風球我都係咩？有9號風球呢個我真係未見過啦，真係。Also, Gatos, how are you doing today? How are you? How's your day? And what is your favorite bread for sandwiches? White, whole wheat or something else. Exclamation mark winning. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. Also, and Guy Fong, for those of you just coming in, I didn't do a lot for Halloween, but what was everybody up to for Halloween, by the way? All right, folks. Hold on a second, folks. I think just gonna put the skin back in here. Gonna get a little bit of gonna crisp up our skin here. I'm okay. Whole wheat bread. Ooh, whole wheat bread. Very nice, my friend. Yes. How was your day, by the way? Good to see you. 咦，咁香港 friend， 你而家係咪仲喺公司？你仲喺翻緊工啊？定係而家你翻咗屋企㗎啦？定係今日唔使翻工啊？定係 ？I'm guessing you had to go to work today, right, Hong Kong friend? All right, folks, we're gonna sear off our chicken breast here. Get a nice little crisp. I'm just trying to see if I can get this skin to kind of stick up with it. I probably should also kind of grease up our pan as well too, so it's gonna get a little grease on our pan. Good. Once again, Guy Fong, if I do seem like I'm a little bit more absent-minded today, I do apologize. My brain is still kind of getting things together here, so. All right, I think we're looking, okay, I think our chicken breast is looking good here. All right, it's also going to kill down the heat. It's going to let the heat go for a little bit here. All right, at the same time, I'm also going to heat up my little burger press here, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fry up some bacon here while we're waiting for our chicken to cook. All right. Let's get a little, let's get our chicken to cook here. So there it is. Perfect. So, okay. I don't need to cook that for about 20 minutes here. So, all right, we're just going to cook that for about 17 minutes here. There we go. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. There it is. Okay, I think our pan's looking good. I'm just gonna reduce the heat here. I think we're good. And yes, folks, again, I am starting to assemble our sandwich here right now. So I am in the middle of starting to get some of our ingredients together here. So, all right. So, and yes, if you're just wondering why I have this massive contraption here, it is because I would like to keep the bacon as straight as as flat as possible here. So, yes, I'm using our burger press to do that. So, I know when it comes to sandwiches, I mean, seriously, I mean, when anyone who actually whenever anyone cooks bacon, this stuff always curls up on you, and it's just like, yeah. If only there was a way to kind of keep the bacon from curling on you, right? So this is my attempt at a solution. Let's see if this works here. So, all right, we got a couple slices of bacon here. I'm just gonna move the pan off. I'm gonna cook this at very low. I'm gonna start this at a very low heat. I'm gonna do probably about 5 slices of bacon. This is probably going to be as close to a bacon weave as I'm going to be doing in a few, until we do, going to make a small little bacon weave. All right. Okay. I thought this was going to work a little bit better than I thought it would be, but hey, it is what it is. So. Okay. We are going to get a little curling, but at the very minimum, the middle is not going to curl up too badly here. So, at least I hope so. Anyway, there it is. The cast iron flex. Yeah, Vector. Gotta use I'm sorry, when it comes to bacon, you gotta do a little cast iron. I'm sorry. So, it feels like something is necessary as well too, right? So, all right, folks. Again, we're roasting our chicken breast right now here. So. Just going to get our board back here so that I don't put a massively hot. Oh, geez Louise. All right, I think we're getting a lot of fat here, which is good. Just going to wait for a few seconds here. We're going to let it kind of go for a few seconds here as we're waiting for our bacon to. At least I'm hoping the bacon will cook up nice and flat here as well too. So. All right, let's go get this. So again, folks, we have our, so right now, as it stands, all we have, for ingredient-wise, we have some tomato, we have our bacon, we have our tomato, so we have bacon, we have our tomato, we have a fried egg, or scrambled egg, we have lettuce, and we have our chicken, we have our chicken yet to come here, so, hold on, folks. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, Guncle, don't. Come on, bacon, don't do this to me. I definitely didn't need you to. Please don't stick on me here right now. So, let's see if I can get this. There is a little sticking here, but again, folks. Come on. There it is. This is not a non-stick surface, so I'm not gonna be too upset about that. I know and I know. Yes, I'm doing this. Come on. Yep. Probably should have put a little grease on the bottom, but you know what? There's a lot of bacon grease, so it's just like, all right. Hold on, folks. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to use my chopstick. I'm going to see if I can flip it. Let's flip this whole thing with a chopstick here. So. Nope. Okay. Kill the heat for a second here. Once again, folks, please bear with me. Just jeez Louise. Lord. Come on. Okay, we should be fine. Okay. Oh, we're still fine. Okay. We can still lay it flat, which is good, which is still good. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Thank you very much for your. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, bacon gods. There it is. Alright. Gonna flatten it up just a touch. Okay, just gonna try to flatten up as much as we can here. Did I not flip this side here? Okay. Alright. Alright, I think we should be fine. Just gonna give it a little press. I think we should be fine. Alright. I think that should be good. I think that should be good here. Sorry, folks. Again, if I just seem like I'm just watching the sign here. Cast iron, not non-stick. What? Obviously, cast iron license. Now, I did wash it. I think I might have just forgot to put the cure back on. So, again, my brain has just been very, very fucked up lately. So, like I said, I've been forgetting a lot of different things. Again, Guncle, thank you very much for bearing with me here. So, yeah, from not feeling well to having this massive neck pain. Again, Guncle, I really want to thank you for your patience, also. We're definitely going to have to re-cure our pan in a bit here. So, once again, folks, thank you very much for your patience. Hold on a second. Let me just change our camera here. There it is. And folks, you're just looking right now. We do have some bacon cooking. There it is. I know. Thank you. Hold on a second, folks. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a quick peek of everything here. So. All right. Sorry, folks. Okay, I think our bacon's fine. All right, let's pull this up. Oh. Okay. Perfectly flat bacon, ready for sandwiches. Oh my God, that looks. Okay. I'm sorry. Got off to a little shaky start. But I think we're looking good here. Oh man, this is perfectly flat bacon. Just gonna move this off for a little bit, and just going to So slightly, it's nice, crispy, nicely brown, nicely crispy bacon. A little bit on the, under on the older side, but Guncle, I mean, what can I say? It's probably as close as we're going to get. That's probably as close to almost perfectly flat bacon we're probably going to get tonight here. So, again, thank you very much here. Only weird, but chat makes it weird. That's true. That is true. You're not wrong with that. So, if I had my way, honestly, Vector, I would make I would kind of make the word, the M word very weird, but clearly my efforts so far is not working out very well. So it's a word that needs to be burned with fire. I'm sorry, I could. Okay, again. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Okay, let's see here, guy phone. Okay, now I'm thinking about it here right now. So again, we have our I'm gonna probably also pack up our bacon while we're waiting here. And yes, folks, once again, if you're just coming in, again, geez, guy phone. If you haven't had a chance to answer our question today, very easy. When it comes to sandwiches, are you a white, brown, or are you a something else bread kind of person? So again, welcome in, everybody. So now, folks, just gonna quickly wrap up our bacon. I do have oh my God, all right, there's gonna our plastic. Just gonna put this back, and yes, just gonna give it a nice little wrap. I don't remember where I put my bag here. And yes, the final ingredient that I do have a little bit of prosciutto that we are going to also crisp up as well too. So I might probably just crisp that up in my in the same pan as I did with the as the bacon. And yes, oh jeez Louise, oh my God, almost done. Oh my God, guys, I'm almost accidentally burned myself again here, which seems to be a common theme with me in the last couple weeks here. So again, thank you very much for the basting here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so our fries are good, our coffee's good. Okay, I do also have our ham. We can just lay that out. All right. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, look at that. It's about $4, and again, it doesn't look like it's a lot of ham, but yes, I'm actually using prosciutto, which is actually one of my favorites. So, and yes, we are going to crisp it up, so it's going to add a little bit of that extra crispiness to our sandwich. Actually, let's go. Oh, okay, so more go. Oh my God, this is actually so good. All right, let's grab about a couple slices here. Okay, I think we should be good. Okay, I really wish that they didn't actually just stack it on together, but it is what it is. All right. I'm just trying to grab enough. Just trying to grab enough of this ham to crisp up here. Trying to get as many of these in intact sheets as I can, and yeah, it's kind of failing a little bit here. So, guys, please, of course, bear with me here. Okay, all right, I got one. That's actually looking pretty good. All right. Actually, speaking with, all right, and guys, once we get all, and guys, once we finally get this all together, once we finally cooked up all of our ingredients, finally after that we'll be able to start assembling our sandwich here. So, hold on a second, folks. Let's take a quick look here. Okay. All right, Gaffer, hold on a second. I'll be. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna get a little bit of water here. So, sorry, it's Gaffer. Okay, perfect. Okay, there it is. I think we should be looking good. Okay, it's gonna also. Oh, geez, Louise. Just looking at our pan here. There's a lot of there's a lot of residue from our bacon earlier. So I'm just gonna give a quick little clean off of the side here, and just gonna grab this here. I'm just gonna quickly clear this up, and we'll just give it a quick little scrape. Just get rid of some of some of this here, but I'm going to see if I can actually save a little bit of this oil here too. So, and yes, a little crisp, little bit of that crispy ham will make a major difference on the sandwich here. So, oh man, iPhone. And once again, guys, I'm really, really, truly sorry as well too. I do apologize as well too. I don't know what's. I've been. If I do somehow, just I feel like I've just been trying to find something to say, but again, it's just like, what do I say? It's just like, what do I say? So, guys, if it feels like I'm at a little bit of a loss of words, again, please, of course, bear with me. It's just I'm usually not this at loss for words, so I'm sure every streamer goes through this, but I'm almost certain not every streamer is like that as well too. So, man. But no matter what happens, guys, I do want to thank you all for your patience too. So, all right, so we got our prosciutto. It's actually, oh my god. I'm just gonna put this on a pan on a medium-high heat. So once this is and just gonna give this a nice little crisp here. So. And yes, this stuff will actually stay relatively flat. This is not really going to, this stuff won't really kind of bend or curl too much. I feel like it should be fine here, so. All right, hold on a second. I'm also going to turn on our fan here. Thank you very much. Okay, there it is. Just going to give it a load. All right, I have my bacon plate. I have my ham plate. Chicken is still cooking for, chicken's still probably about 2 or 3 minutes out. I think we should be able to start assembling some of our sandwiches in a few minutes here. So, speaking of which, while we do that, also just gonna grab our toaster because hey, when it comes to club sandwiches, you gotta have some toasted bread as well too, right? So, there it is, folks. Okay. All right, let's go grab our bacon. There it is. Just gonna stack it up so that I actually have a little bit of room for our ham. Just a little toast on this ham, I feel like should be fine. And yes, this is definitely a lot finer than your usual old diner clubhouse club sandwich. But hey, if you're gonna make something nice, you might as well go big or go home, right? So, all right, I do have a little bit more ham. I do feel like I do want to put maybe say one more slice in here. I don't know. I think we're fine. All right. Sorry, folks. I think we should be fine. Up, kill the heat. All right. We have all of our All right. We do have all of our. Okay. We have all of our ingredients. We're just waiting for the chicken. I'm gonna take a quick look at the chicken here in just a few moments here. Once the chicken is good, we should be good here. Then after that, we should be able to start assembling sandwich here. And folks, again, if you're just coming in, welcome in. My name is John Leung, and yes, I do like to put some Asia in your mouth. And yes, right now we are in the middle of getting together a Hong Kong style club sandwich with a little bit of that American twist. And yes, we're also going to be serving that with some fries, and we're also going to be serving that with a cup of Hong Kong style milk tea. So, which we made earlier by steeping 3 different types of tea and then running it through a cloth bag. And let's see. Oh, I forgot that I moved my garbage over here as well too. So again, this should be a complete meal. A minute, my family is near me. CJ, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? How are you? How's your day? And what's your favorite sandwich bread? Exclamation mark winning. Again, is it white? Is it brown? Or is it something else? Exclamation mark winning. Again, good to see you. Welcome in, CJ. How have you been, my friend? Oh, and speaking of which, guys, I do hear that our Stream Raider battle is ready to go. So hold on a second, folks. Let me just get that back on. All right. Okay, there it is, folks. Again, I think our chicken's ready to go. All right, hold on, folks. Just going to grab our chicken out of the pan, get it out of the oven. Also, Kai, how are you doing today? Welcome in, my friend. Sorry, CJ, how are you doing today? Okay. All right, I think our chicken looks good. Okay, I think our chicken breast is looking good here. Let's gonna give it a nice. I do know that the chicken tender looks good. I think our chicken's ready to go here. So just had to test it. We're gonna slice it up so that it can go in perfectly into our sandwich here. So Heartway has been weird, but I'm gonna try to get an appointment. Oh my goodness, you are literally just like me, my friend. I have to say, I mean, I have to be pretty honest. I've been doing not as well as I usually would be, unfortunately, lately. So I totally know where you're coming from, my friend. So take care of yourself, and hey, if you ever need us, you know where to find us, my friend. All right, ooh, there it is. Thank you very much, everybody. That is the battle. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay, we got one package of ice, one package of gold of 200, and I do believe I've never seen this count before. But hey, here's 200 gold. Welcome in, my friend. You will fight for yourself, and I definitely will. Well, actually, no, we will fight for ourselves, and we'll also fight for the Guy Fong, right? But there's 200 gold for you, my friend. There's 200. Thank you very much. Let's continue on. Oh, okay. Hold on. I do see a gold chest here. Let's go for this gold chest here so that we can get everybody a little gold here. Let's see. Nope, my barbarian's not ready. That's okay. Let's get that in. Once again, folks, if you haven't played this game before and you'd like to find out a little bit more, !SR in our chat here. So, all right. There it is. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's go get the thing here. And as a nurse, she should have... I could have... AFib. What's AFib? Okay, so actually, before we plug in our toaster, so hold on a second, folks. Let me just go get. I do remember. I actually do need to slice up my. I do need to slice up my sandwich. I do need to go check on our chicken as well too here. So, get our tongs here. Okay, let's go take a. All right, I think our chicken. The tender under the chicken is looking good. All right, let's go carve this chicken. Let's see if this is good here. So, once again, this is a sandwich. That's why we do want to make sure that the chicken is nice and fully cooked. And yes, it is. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Nice and tender. Just going to slice this into little chunks. Look at that. And simple, and once again, super simple seasonings. Give it a nice little taste. Super simple seasonings, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper, sear it, and then finish it off in the oven for about 10 minutes at 350 degrees Celsius. Sorry, Fahrenheit. And there it is, a perfectly made chicken breast. Just gonna move that off, and we're gonna wait for our sandwich to, we're going to get that. We'll fry some fries a little bit later, but first things first, before we do, we're going to start building up some of our, we're going to start making our bread here. So, after rough heart rate, become poor blood flow. Oh dear. I'm is it a genetic, is it a genetic thing, or is it just something that just happens? I'm hoping it's not something that's hereditary or anything like that, right? So, believe you me, you're not sure. Well. Okay. Well, no matter what, take care, check it out, make sure everything's good. I do hope for the best for you, my friend, because, I mean, hey, I do say this oft, and I do say this, I don't say this with, I say this without irony. Guy Fong, the fact that you spend all your time with me, I mean, you choose to spend your time with me here on Twitch, it's the very, very, very base freaking minimum that I can do to wish for the best for all of the Guy Fong, no matter how many times you come in a week. So again, CJ, whatever happens, take care of yourself, and there will be better days ahead. Because trust me, looking at this, you look at me, right? I mean, you probably have many more days ahead of me on this planet. You know what? The only way it can look is up. So just do the best you can. And hey, we're always here for you, my friend. So, yes, this actually also brings me. This also kind of brings me a little bit of a conversation. This actually kind of reminds me of the conversation I had with one of my fellow clanmates in one of my favorite one of the games I've been playing right now. It's called The Walking Dead Survivors. It's kind of like an Age of Empires kind of game. Actually, I really like. These are actually okay. So for those of you who don't know, yes, I do play some games, but I do play a lot of mobile games, kind of like Age of Empires and games like the Walking Dead Survivors. It's the one game I'm playing right now, and yes, there's a person who one of my clanmates. Her name, I think it's her. They haven't said that, but her name is Cleopatra. She was like, "Oh my God, we're never gonna survive and everything," and honestly, I just said, "Don't ever say that. There's always a way out. Yes, our clan might not be the strongest, but at the end of the day, we will get through this together. Because at the end of the day, we're the freaking clan together, right? So, see. And again, I'm not trying to be corny or anything like that, but it's true. Because if you do, and you know what? It's something I've gone through myself. The more you think that you're doomed, the more likely it's going to happen. And sometimes I do have to remind myself of that as well too. So or other people have to remind me of that too. So anyway, I'm just rambling on as well too. So also Higgins, good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, are you a whole wheat, white, or something else kind of person? Exclamation mark wedding. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. Our problems run my dad family. I could also have. Jeez, CJ, pot syndrome. What's pot syndrome? All right, folks. Okay, so yes, I have 6 slices of sandwiches, and yes, I am making enough sandwiches for not just for myself, but also for my mom. So, and yes, this is gonna be her lunch tomorrow, by the way. So I'm also making lunch. So, Guy Fong, where did I put my toaster? No, it's right here. Yes. This is how absent-minded I've been, Guy Fong. So please feel free to mock me. I know, I have a very bad sense. I do forget things. So feel free to mock me. So just in Snow and Fun Calgary. Ooh, yes. I've actually been mentioning. I actually haven't mentioned that until today. Well, until now. Actually, I did look at I woke up at around 9:30 this morning. And everything was blanketing in snow. So, yeah, I can totally see that. Again, welcome in, my friend. I didn't know that you were also from Calgary. Again, welcome in, fellow Calgarian. Good to see you. Do the heart and the blood foe. Oof. Well, no. I mean, no matter what happens, like I said, no matter what it is, I do hope there will be I hope they will find a solution for you, because you deserve happiness, just like everybody. Everybody deserves happiness, except of course if you're an asshole, then you definitely don't deserve it. But anyway, that's not my place to determine. Hold on a second, folks. Let me just. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick check here. So, folks, we're just toasting. Oh, and folks, yes, I'm just gonna toast some bread here. So, yes, I'm using about 6 slices of Texas toast. And yes, this is definitely not part of the stream here. Originally, we did have bread that was made, but we had an accident. The bread had an accident, so you know what I mean. So yes. So the bread had an accident, so that's why we are switching over to Texas toast this afternoon here. So yeah, Kai, yes, get yourself some sleep. And we'll see you again soon, my friend. Thank you for coming to check on us, by the way. Thank you so much for coming by. So, yes. All right, Guy Phone. Hold on a second, folks. I'm just gonna take a look here. Oh man, this still can't believe. So, and folks, if you want to see what happened when we tried to get the loaf of bread out, and yes, I am still filled with a lot of regret right now, because that bread was actually really good. So it was we made, so literally it was almost like a perfect roll. The flavor was great on that loaf of bread. It literally had everything. And yeah, there it is. The bread decapitated as well. Well, if you all want to see it, I'll show you what happened. It's not a pretty picture, so So if you have any children in the room, avert their eyes, because it's bread carnage, folks. It is bread carnage. Oh, look at that. Oh, speaking of which, so our first 2 slices of bread. But yes. And yes, this is the top, and this is the rest of it. Yes, F of the bread. The bread definitely decapitated itself. And yes, it is mostly because the bread is completely and utterly stuck in his pan. So it is tasty, though. I mean, it's very tasty, and you can see it's a beautiful crumb. This is what I really feel bad. The only thing is like, dang it. It's like, if only it had, if only the loaf of bread had just slid right out, we would not be using Wonder Texas Toast right now. But shit like this happens, so just kind of have to roll it. And even though, of course, I'll be hitting myself for the rest of the, I'll be hitting myself for the rest of the night here as Guy Fong. So, all right, we have another one. All right, let's get a couple more slices of bread, and folks. All right, and once our sandwiches are once your sandwiches are assembled, we're gonna start frying some fries, and we're gonna start putting everything together here. So, also speaking of which, well, now that we're talking about plating, now that we're talking about getting something a sandwich, I feel like it's probably a good time to get some plates as well too here. So, once again, folks, if you're just coming in, again, you are coming in at a perfect time. We are just in the middle of getting ready to assemble our Super Club sandwiches. Yeah. So. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got this is a full 6-ingredient sandwich. We got some tomato, we got some butter lettuce, we got some scrambled egg, we got some bacon, we got some roast chicken, and we also got some prosciutto ham. So this sandwich, and yes, if you're wondering what the hell the scrambled egg is in there, this is the Hong Kong influence. So, and yes, we're not doing Spam because well, Spam, right? So. And yep, our coffee's ready. I think our oil's ready to go. So we're just waiting for our bread to kind of toast as well too here. So is it using from a glass dish? It could be. But that's the thing though. See, that's the thing. I have baked bread in that glass dish before and had no problems. And I did. And Guy Fong, for those of you who were here when you saw me. When you saw me form the loaf, you saw me grease it, right? So I did grease it. So, this is why I was really hoping that a Pastry Divas would be here, or if Rexus or Davenport was still in the chat as well too. So they will definitely know what might have happened too. But like I said, things like these do happen. So you really can. Sometimes you just gotta and just kind of move on here. So. All right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get the. All right. Oh, also speaking of which, while we're at it, though, let's see. And yes, I usually don't like mayonnaise, but yes, since of course it is a club sandwich, we're gonna use some mayonnaise. Nice, perfect. 2 more slices of bread. Rocketh and rolleth, and Guy Fong, we're about a couple minutes away from assembling our sandwich here. I'm so excited here. So, yeah. Also, Higgins, again, welcome in. How was your day, by the way? I know it's snowing here in Calgary, I know, but then again, snow in Calgary, what a shocker. And especially in wait, hold on. It's November now, right? Right, it's November. So, I was actually just, and Guy Fong, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but I was literally this close to saying, October? No, it's not October here, right? So, all right, hold on a second, folks. I'm just going to take a quick peek here. Okay, I'm just going to check on my form here. If anyone's actually also, looks like someone else actually just filled out the form. Let me see who it is. Oh, Mel, thank you very much for that. Mel, I'm just going to draw your, while actually we're waiting for the bread to toast, I am going to draw your drawing. I'm going to see if I can, Mel, I'm going to see if I can beat the toast here. I'm going to see if we can do your drawing. Before it goes here. So again, Mel, thank you very much for 22 months. Let's see what you want here. He was at peace. All right, he was at peace. Okay. There it is, guys. And folks, again, we're just doing a little drawing for our friend Mel here for her 22 months. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, didn't actually beat the drawing here, so that's okay. Let me just finish the drawing here. I think we should be fine. And just gonna draw the cat here. There it is. So there it is. There it is. I think that looks pretty good. So I think that looks pretty good. And yes, the cat, before Cat saw his friend on Twitch doing some trick-or-treating, his friend the penguin trick-or-treating, and he saw that he was at peace. So you see I hope you can see the cat ooh-wooing here. There you go. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. Mel, I hope you like that too. So Asian mouth in the club. Oh, yes. Reach for the S. Asia Club. Ain't no party like an Asia party. Gonna show you how. Set party tonight. S Club. Ain't party tonight. Gonna show you how. Finally Friday night. I'm feeling all right. I definitely do not know the rest of the lyrics to S Club Party. I probably should know it, but I can't. I'm sorry. All right. And also, Vision, how are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, are you a whole wheat, white bread, or a something else kind of person? Exclamation mark winning. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. How have you been? How was your day? Pearls, so late, but I wanted to come in and show you where you could have been. Pearl, good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming to drop by. So, hey, don't ever be sorry for just coming by. You're all good, my friend. Thank you very much for coming by, though. Good to see you. I'll take a banh mi baguette. A banh mi baguette. Wow. Oh, look at you being all fancy stuff as well, too. Fancy and schmancy. All right, folks. So, actually, wait. Now that I think about it, when it comes to the banh mi, what do y'all fill it with? Just out of curiosity. Okay, so offset spatula, and we also have our fillings. And I'm also gonna grab I'm gonna grab a lunch platter here. So I'm just looking for the container. Ah, there it is. Aha! There it is. This is an epic sandwich. It's gonna be a big box. I'm gonna get a big box with a big sandwich. So one's gonna be a to-go order. Alrighty, so first things first, we're gonna start with our mayo. And yes, we're just gonna use a little bit of mayo. Just gonna give it a little start. I usually don't like mayo in my sandwiches, so this is definitely a bit of a new thing for me. But I do that here. All right. I'm actually just gonna build both sandwiches while we're at it. And then once the sandwich is nice and built, once the sandwiches are built, I will start we'll start making some fries here. Actually, speaking of the fries, I'm also just gonna start heating up our oil here because we're gonna make some French fries to go with our sandwiches here. So, okay, there it is. I'll take a banh mi baguette. Ooh, very nice. Banh mi baguettes are always a good choice, my friend. Hey, hold on. Now I'm just trying to remember. I think you told me once before what you would fill with your baguette, though, right? So I think it might have been, what was it? I can't remember. So, and folks, again, we are definitely, and folks, you're noticing right now here, I'm just going to start by, doing first two, just going to do our first two here. So, and yes, when it comes to clubhouse sandwiches, you definitely want to make sure that this everything is nice and toasted. Okay. All right, where do we start with first here? So, okay, we do have this beautiful sheet of scrambled egg. So I'm just gonna start by doing scrambled egg here. So right, there's a little bit of scrambled egg. So there's a scrambled egg. Then gonna do lettuce. So sheet of lettuce, and then a couple pieces of tomato. And yes, these tomatoes are a little bit, and yes, these are a little bit less less meaty than I was looking for too, but that's okay. Right, so there's the first two. Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get to see that here. So, all right, so there's our first layer here. So there's our scrambled egg, and so there's our scrambled egg, lettuce, and tomato layer. Now, we're just gonna grab our thing here. Once again, folks, I am just currently in the middle of getting our sandwich together. So again, if I do miss your message, please, please, please bear with me. Oh, dang it! I just actually forgot I was gonna cut off the bread. I was actually gonna cut off the crust before we assembled, but it's a little too late now. But that's okay. We'll just have to kind of gamble with it. Get a little bit more mayo. Okay. This is where the good part, starts coming in here. So, all right. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of chicken. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of lettuce to kind of protect the bread. I'm just gonna do some couple thick slices of chicken. It's kind of like a roast chicken. A little bit of our bacon. Okay. Oh yeah. Hoping this is not. Hoping this is not too dark here. Okay. Sorry. Make a banh mi, of course. Vietnamese mayo paste, smashed Maggi seasoning, Vietnamese deli meat, ham and head cheese, pickled cheese, and cilantro. Ooh, you're a big head cheese. Well, now that's something I haven't heard anyone say in a good long time here. So, in Hong Kong, in a Hong Kong style club sandwich usually would be spam, ham, scrambled egg, and a spam, ham, scrambled egg, and a dang it, I'm trying to spam, ham, scrambled egg, lettuce, and tomato. So, and possibly cheese. And yes, everything with mayo here. So Guy Fong, we are kind of taking a little bit of a slightly more American style / a little bit more of a cha chaan teng style, but you'll definitely not see this at a cha chaan teng in Hong Kong. I'll tell you that's for sure. So this is definitely a what we call a deluxe version here. So all right, folks. Once again, folks, let's finish strong, folks. Guy Fong, okay, come here, John. Okay, John, finish strong. We got it. We got this. So, all right, just gonna put a little bit of mayo on every side of our, a little bit of our bread here. All right, we should be good. Don't want too much mayo here. I think we should be fine. And there it is. Get the sandwich right on. There is. Oh, Guy Fong. I mean, there it is. I don't know this way. Take it easy, John. On the phone, but looking at this big, beautiful sandwich. Yeah, it's not a race. It's not a race. It's mostly because when we tried to make the bread, it kind of fell apart on us. So, I would probably say I'd be lying if I didn't say that didn't stress me out a little bit here. So, but like I said, trying to not let that setback get to me here. So, all right, folks, let me see here. So, all right, I'm just going to assemble both of these together. And come on, wooden toothpick. Come on, skewers. Come on, bamboo skewers. Let's go. There it is. So, grab a couple of bamboo skewers here. We got 4. Perfect. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh yeah, but on film, but looking at a big, beautiful sandwich. Oh yeah. So, hey, not just one, folks, just 2 here. So, all right, the uneven. Perfect. And just gonna stab it on the other. Yes. All right, so I got a 2. And, gonna make sure we stab it on the right side here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know this look, and yes, this kind of looks a little ridiculous, but this is literally the only skewers I have in house. So, all right, so gently, so ever so gently, and yes, we're going to lose a little bit of the filling. That's okay. Just going to just gently kind of do this here. Oh God, I actually lost a lot of filling here. So, all right, folks. So, oh, geez, Louise, let me move here now. Okay, just gonna kind of press it down just a little bit here. Okay, just kind of trying to aim outwards. As long as we get the crust, I think we should be fine. Okay, this is actually looking good there. Okay, so we lost a little bit too much crust on our first quarter here, so that's why I'm a little bit nervous. But oh, we're on a great track here, folks. We are on a great track here. This ham's kind of flying out here. All right. Folks, again, we'll check back in about 30 seconds here. Okay. Okay, this thing, don't know what this is. It's kind of, oh, it's the chicken. Come on. Ah. Oh man, this is okay. All right, guy phone. This is probably all right, this is the moment of truth. Let's see what we got. Oh my God. Laser cutter back up. Let me make tens of absolutely. Oh yes. All right, guy phone. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good, I think. All right, just going to. Oh, geez, yes, the chicken is a little bit on the kind of inside here, but that's okay. Just gonna get this whole sandwich right through. Stab the sandwich right through. I think we should be good. There it is. Okay. Okay. Yo. And yes, this bread is a little small, so that's why I am not going to stab this. Not going to cut this into quarters. But all right, hold on a second. I'm just going to cut this short. Okay. I think that looks pretty dang good, Guy Fong. Not my, definitely my first rodeo at this, but what do y'all think? All right, and we're not done yet. Oh, we still got some fries to go with this one too, so gotta crank up the heat. Oh, we do have a second attempt at this too, so gonna fry up some fries. Should be good here. So, and yes, this stuff will definitely make a good panzanella. Also something to kind of enjoy on the side too. So, definitely not going to throw all that away. Oh my God, yeah. That's good. Seriously, I have to say, Beckham, if we can get a laser sandwich cutter, someone's going to make a lot of money. Oh wow. All right, I'm just going to move this off for a few seconds here. Just going to move this off, because we're going to need to start worrying about our fries in a few minutes here. All right, just going to crisp up some fries. Also going to grab ourselves a plate. We should be good to go. All right. This second sandwich, I am going to wait. I'm probably going to wait until our fries are good before I start frying. Okay. Can you be endowed with? Wait, really? Wait, Samyang noodle sauce with mayo? Okay, I've never thought about it that way. I'm just trying to imagine that in my head. That actually sounds really good, by the way. That actually sounds really good.
Oh, hello!
It would definitely be a good idea for interesting. Dip it with fries, but what else could you use it with? Like fried chicken? Actually, then again, once you have a dipping sauce, what else you can do with anything, right? So, all right, let me see here. So, oh, that's actually a really good idea. It works. Had it tonight. Ooh, very nice. Also, Hangry Kirby, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guy Fong Clan. How are you? How's your day? And what is your, when it comes to sandwiches, do you prefer white, whole wheat, or something else? Exclamation mark again. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And folks, again, if you do enjoy what we do, which is putting Asia in your mouth, Asian world cooking, you perverts, again. So get your heads out of the gutter, you perverts. If that's what you like, smash the follow button. We'd love to have you join us as well too, as we put more Asia in everybody's mouth. So, and yes, we are making a club sandwich today. As close to a club sandwich as I was kind of hoping this too. But anyway, all right. And right now, folks, we are just waiting for our oil to heat up because I am making some fries. We're just going to wait for a few seconds here, and actually, while we're waiting, we're going to play some Stream Raiders here. Once again, folks, if you would like to play, join us in our Guy Fong Horde, exclamation mark SR for that as well too. So, Sir Lord Bezos, always in the gutter. Go to Sir Lord Bezos, Sir Lord Bezos Esquire to you there, Mr. Tasty Vision. All right, folks, I think we're I think we should be good here. Okay, I think we're looking. Okay, I think our fries are good. All right. Also, while I'm actually doing this, I'm also going to layer my plate with a couple extra leaves of butter lettuce here, or Boston lettuce. Actually, I do have a couple more layers as well too, so I might just be able to just kind of do that here. So. And folks, again, if you're just cringing at the way I'm putting together the sandwich, yes, it's a very good. There's a good reason why I actually have. You'll likely know I have never worked short order cooking. So I have worked in some fine restaurants, but I've never done short order cooking. So, which is one of my greatest regrets here. So, all right. Ooh, there it is. Thank you very much, everybody. Let me just put the sandwich back on the plate, and there it is. Let's go give some prizes. I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to give you some gold pieces, but clearly not. Sponge and Asub, thank you very much. Ace Sebastian, thank you very much. Let's go see our next battle here. Once again, if you'd like to play, exclamation mark SR. Let's see here. Oh, I think our barbarian's ready to go. Let's get that battle in. There it is. Thank you very much. All right, let's go back to our stove. We're gonna go start getting our fries ready to go here. So. I'm actually just going to wait for a few seconds. I'm actually not going to start plating until I get my fries ready to go here. So, all right. Oh, let me just get the thing here. Once again, folks, we're just coming in. We are just currently building a club sandwich with fries. And yes, I also kind of warm up our coffee as well too. Well, our tea as well too. I probably shouldn't be drinking tea at this hour. It is around 9:14 Mountain Standard Time right now. Probably shouldn't get some tea, but it's kind of part of the deal. So I'm going to do that as well too. So Boston lettuce. Yes, Boston lettuce. Wait, hold on. Y'all, wait. I believe we call butter lettuce Boston lettuce here in Canada. I don't know why. So it might have been just the nomenclature as well too. So have that from remain an iceberg. Wait, you don't have butter lettuce? Well, it is butter. It is technically a butter lettuce. So all right, hold on a second, folks. Let me just go take a quick check at our oil here. So all right, I think our oil's looking good here. I'm just going to pop in one chip, one of our fries here. These fries have been, I did blanch them. I did blanch them in about 250-degree oil earlier. So a lot of the water in these chips should be gone. All we literally need to do now is literally just get these to golden brown and delicious, and hey, we should be ready, and these should be ready to go here. So, all right, I think okay, it's gonna also kind of turn back our. Yes, the oil is looking pretty good here. Turn it to the medium-high heat here. Just gonna grab it. What the? We do have butter lettuce, but no one's here to call it best. Oh, you Canadians! I know, right? I know, right? And sourdough always good. Yes. So actually, speaking of which, how many of you would if I believe it's not a problem with the CBI. I don't think it's about. Actually, hold on. When it comes to like agriculture, like is it like the FDA that kind of controls things that come into the like food stuff that come into the United States? I do, and speaking of which, I do also speaking of sourdough, I do have portion. I do have a whole massive jar, by the way. I do have a whole massive jar of dried sourdough. This is literally pieces of pica dough that I've been collecting up for the last couple months here. Just out of curiosity, how many of you would like to get a little bit of pica dough for your how many of you would like a piece of pica dough? All right, folks. I think our oil's actually looking good. I'm actually just going to start dropping our fries in. And yes, I'm just going to get it off of the thing here. Okay, yeah, the oil's looking good here. So, oh man, Guy Fawkes, I think our fries are looking good. Okay, let's get that in. Oh, I just need to quickly change the thing so too. So, yeah. So again, we call different things everything. Well, I mean, there's always a different name for everything everywhere, right? So, once again, hold on a second, folks. Let me just get the thing here. Hold on a second, folks. Just gonna get the music back on. Oh, let's go take a look at our fries. Stove, perfect. All right, there it is, folks. So, oh wow. Okay, oh, starting to pick up really good color here, so that's good. Okay, our fries are probably going to be another 5-10, a couple more minutes out here. So just make sure it stops bubbling as furiously. I'm just gonna also fry probably another quick small handful here to add into the to-go portion. I'm sure when these fry up a little, when these are warmed up a little bit later tomorrow, they should be fine. All right, I'm just gonna grab another quick handful here. And again, this is mostly just gonna be for myself here. So, ooh, oh yeah. Yep, I think we're looking good here. Oh yeah, yeah, the fries are looking really good here right now. So, all right. Probably give it another minute or so. I think it's the bubbling has really kind of stopped being so intense now, so it should be fine. Once again, folks, if you're just wondering what the hell we are at right now, we are in the middle of getting our. And oh my God, thank you very much for following. Guava Jelly, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Guy Fawkes clan. How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to bread? Well, when it comes to sandwiches, are you a whole wheat, white, or are you a something else kind of person? Exclamation mark winning. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. All right, there it is, folks. Let's get the. All right, I think our chips are ready to go. I'm just gonna toss it with a little bit of tahini. Give it a little toss of tahini. Give it a nice tang. Just gonna fry one more little batch here. This is gonna be for my. That's gonna be for. Just going to see the other part here. Oh, also just going to add a little salt. There it is. Perfect. Just going to, and yes, I'm just going to fry those up here, and it's going to get the, and one thing, I'm going to wait for a few seconds here. So, all right. Definitely, it's the, okay, I think the, so, hoping the frames on this one is not very choppy here. So again, thank you very much. All right, guys, well. And yes, these fries have been made these fries were made over the course of 2 days, overnight here. So finished them around. We started these around 11 o'clock last night, and now they're getting fried. So yeah. So Guava, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, folks. And just frying a little extra portion here so that we can assemble that alongside with our to-go portion here. So, and yes, when it comes to our portions here, I do always make a to-go portion. Well, some of my houses will to-go. Yep, just frying some fries here. All right. Okay. All right, we're almost there, folks. So again, we're probably going to be able to dig in just probably about 3 or 4 minutes here. So, but as always, before we dig in, we always have to. The camera will actually need to. The camera needs to eat first here. So, hold on a second, folks. So, once again, folks, if you're just coming in, welcome in. We're just about to start getting our dinner installed, and well, our lunch for dinner kind of thing as well too. Well, our sandwiches installed as well too here. So, all right. So I'm probably just gonna start get a little bit of plate here. This is one of the big things as well too here. So wait, do we put the fries on the sandwich first? Actually, no. Okay, I think we're good. All right, just gonna grab some fries, and we're gonna be able to. We're going to assemble these sandwiches. We're going to assemble this plate in just a few moments here, so. Okay. All right, just going to season our fries just a little bit. Give it a little tang. Okay, there it is. Okay, so sandwich on a plate. I'm just trying to remember how we do this here. All right, so. Let me just sample the sandwich here, and yes, just gonna stab it through. Okay. All right. I think this is how you do it. I think I faced our sandwich correctly. I am not completely sure. I haven't done short order cooking in a long time, Kai Fong, so that's why I'm a little bit confused. Still a little bit kind of on the, a little bit on the unsure side here, so. All right, folks. All righty. And Guy Fong. I really don't know what to say, but there it is. I think I got it right. But I think these actually look pretty good. So some crispy, There it is. All right. So, hold on, folks. I'll let you all kind of enjoy, admire the view here. So again, we're just gonna move this plate off for a few seconds here. Meanwhile, we're gonna try I'm gonna try to make I'm just gonna complete our second sandwich here. So yes, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make the to-go portion. All right. Just gonna cut. And yes, do want to make sure that we shove the bacon back in here. Stay back in, bacon. Stay back in. Yes. And yes, there is bacon in here. There is a scrambled egg in here. There is ham. There is chicken breast. There's like a roasted chicken breast. And yeah, tomato and some butter lettuce. I found this is, I would have to argue to say, this is probably. And yes, I've never made a club sandwich before, but I have a very strange feeling we might be doing this a lot more frequently as well too. So, oh geez Louise, come on, there it is, come on. Okay, got it. Okay. Hey, look at that, Guy Fong, look at that. This actually looks good. Also, Guava, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome in. Guy Fong, oh my God. We did it! I'm sorry, Guy Fong. If I sound super excited, that is exactly because I am. Our first attempt was just bad, but we got it. We actually got it. I cannot believe it, but we got it on the second attempt. So there it is. So all right. So I might actually just going to move the stray bits off. Just going to place this onto our Just gonna stab this one through. Get rid of this one. And just going to... And yes, again, traditionally, this would need to be done with a... this would be cut into quarters instead of just half. But again, if our bread had decided to work, we would have probably been fine as well too. But I'm so happy right now. This is when, I'm gonna be dreaming about this meal tonight. Oh yes, you will. And okay, Guy Fong, I'm gonna swap this out here. This one looks a little bit thing, but I am going to swap the I'm gonna swap the sandwich out, and we're gonna put this into our container. And yes, also just gonna. I will actually probably need to trim this a little bit here because it is a little long here. So okay, I think it should be fine. There it is, perfect. So there it is. Clean off our board, and Guy Fong, let's get the camera to eat here first. So let's get the camera eating, and should be good to go here. So hold on, folks. Just gonna put a little bit of fries in here, and alrighty, there it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Spread out a little bit of fries, and there it is. All right. Okay, we've definitely recovered from the from our bread fiasco. But Guy Fong, what do you think? You so did it. We totally did it, Guy Fong. We totally did it. I mean, hey, we could have completely packed it in after the bread incident, but we didn't. We persevered, and hey, the world has rewarded us with this beautiful sandwich. So. And yes, 6 different ingredients, 3 slices of bread. I mean, I don't think there's any more words I can really say. Besides, this being possibly one of the best sandwiches I've ever actually made in my life here. So, all right, hold on, Guy Fong. I'm just also gonna get a couple photos and possibly a video. But actually, hold on. I'm just gonna grab a quick dramatic video here. So. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Sorry, there we go, folks. We're having a great stream so far. Lift, we are having a great stream so far. We've had a few ups and downs, but hey, we've been doing good. We've been doing well. How are you today, my friend? How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, are you more of a white bread, whole wheat bread, or a something else kind of person? Exclamation mark 818. So far, I think I might have seen. Oh, Guy Fong, I think I know what's missing here. I think we're missing a small chunk of chicken on this one as well too. So I think the chicken might have actually fell out on us a little bit earlier. So I'm just gonna patch it up. So before I take a photo of this, again, I'm going to play this safe. We are not going to have the milk tea here, so I'm gonna skip the milk tea tonight because I would like to get this. I kind of wouldn't mind being able to go to bed sometime before 2 in the morning tonight. So or 2 this morning here. So that's what I'm just saying. There we go, folks. Oh my God, I'm actually so happy right now. We did it. We did it! Yeah! And folks, there it is. So there's our tong sik portion. There's the portion of the eat-in portion, and then there's the to-go portion. Look at that. Look at that, Guy Fong. Look at that. What do you think? Here it is, folks. Because of the lower hair shirt. Oh, Guava, thank you very much for that. Oh, thank you so much for the, and also thank you for the follow. Again, welcome in, my friend. Oh my God, Guy Fong. And yes, this is my, and yes, Guava, this is my signature. I do actually like to wear a lot of tropical shirts. And yes, I'm at the age where it's just like I'm at the point in my life where it's just like, you know what? Am I really gonna care about what well, I'm gonna care what I look like, but I mean, hey, I don't exactly have to wear all the latest hottest fashions, right? So, there it is. Go, folks. Just gonna get a second here. I'm just gonna also move our knives off. I'm just gonna quickly grab another couple quick photos here, and then we're gonna dig in here. So, there it is. Okay, perfect. So, just give me a second here. Again, thank you very much. Also, by the way, Guava, just curious, how did you find us? How do you find us, by the way? And thank you very much for coming by the way, too. So thank you so much for being here. And yes, I am usually a little bit more energetic than usual. But wait until I'm back. Yes, and I'm still been struggling with a few health issues lately. So, but once again, once we're back to full 100%, watch out, folks. We are definitely gonna be going full balls to wall when we're back at 100% here. So. And again, I do want to thank you all for your patience. I mean, it's just been it means so much to me. So thank you so much for yours as well too. So, and yes, even though that I've been canceling a lot of streams lately, y'all still stay subscribed and everything, and y'all stay subbed. You still get bits and cheers and everything. It means so much. So thank you so much for that too. So yes. And yes, if you're wondering why there's not a lot of fries in the to-go portion, that is actually for my mom. She actually doesn't like a lot of fried food, so okay. So we're just gonna give a little bit of fries here. So I definitely wouldn't recommend her microwaving this a little bit later though. So I'm sorry, I'm just gonna grab a few more photos here as well too. So there you go. Sense of smell. Sense of smell. Hey, seriously. I do have my sense of smell. Oh my god, this smells so good right now. And yes, the last piece of this is the Hong Kong style milk tea, which unfortunately I have possibly using my better judgment, I am going to skip tonight here because I would like to be able to go to sleep sometime tonight here. So, but again, thank you very much, everybody. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's dig into this bad boy. Let's dig into this bad boy here. Let's see how this tastes. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, sense of smell. Ooh. Oh, you found us through sense of smell. Very nice. I didn't know that. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I missed that little point. I missed it earlier, but wow, I didn't know that. Let me see. This actually smells really good though. So, all right, let's dig into a fry here. Fries definitely probably needed about another minute or so. It's nice and crunchy though. It's super crunchy. Oh, yo. This is so good. This is actually really good. All right. I think I'm going to grab myself a sandwich here. All right. All right. Actually, no. Okay. Here it is, folks. Look. All right. Okay. Let me just grab this off the... let me see if I can just grab it off the... there it is. All right. Just going to get a nice cross-section of our sandwich here. Perfect. Sorry about that, folks. Just gonna grab that here. It looks Ono. Ooh, it is very Ono. Okay, I haven't dug into it just yet, but let's see how this tastes here. Just out of curiosity, where in Hawaii are you? Again, it's off the tell us, but I haven't done a lot. Again, I've done some Hawaiian cooking, but not a lot. But it's so much fun. Again, welcome in. Again, aloha and mahalo, my friend. Aloha and mahalo, my friend. And folks, if you're just coming in, we're just digging into this sandwich here right now. Oh, man. Oh, my God, this is so good. There's ham, there's bacon, there's chicken, there's lettuce, there's scrambled egg, and tomato. Oh, there's crunchy bread. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I'm sorry. All right, folks, give me a second. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, where's my stream? Okay. Hold on, folks. Just give me a second here. Wait, what the heck's that? Oh my God! Guy, I didn't. Holy crap! Wait. No. Guy Fong. Oh my God! I have guest star now. Oh my God! This is actually so amazing. Guy Fong. Hold on a second, folks. Let's see here. So. All right, sorry, folks. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna start the poll here. There it is, folks. Thank you very much. Oh my God, Guy Fong. Oh, you think that the scrambled egg would be a little bit on the would kind of throw off the texture of this, but I have to say this is actually not bad here. Thank you so much. Oh God. Can you Hawaiian bread? You're not wrong. Oh, the Hawaiian, the sweet roll? I've had King's Hawaiian before. It is a little bit on the sweeter side. It would give the sandwich a lot of that really, really good richness, though. Although, unfortunately, I don't think I've ever seen like sandwich loaf, like a King's Hawaiian like sweet sandwich loaf. At least not, I think, here in Calgary, at least. So, yeah, I'm in Canada, so, and yes, folks, again, if you're just coming in for the first time, yes, I am in Canada, and yes, a lot of the things that you have in the United States or around the world is not always available here in Canada, much to my disappointment. We do get King's Hawaiian sweet rolls here in Canada. I believe it might actually be baked. I can't imagine it being baked in Honolulu and shipped to Calgary. It's very likely, probably it's the recipe is probably based. Probably the recipe probably uses ingredients here from Canada, and probably just baked somewhere as well too. So sweet and savory work. It does absolutely. We'll have a poll in the chat. We have a poll in the chat. iPhone, if we got a chance. Would y'all try to make this at home? And yes, I know. Definitely not hard, but it's usually the greatest hazard is always the making of the bread. Sandwiches were here? Yes, you did. You heard correctly, my friend. Sandwich cat. Sorry. Sushi cat. How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, are you a whole wheat, white, or something else kind of bread person? Exclamation mark, again, good to see you. Welcome in. And yes, as for the sandwich, I know I've kind of dug through with it, but there it is. So, menahunes for bakers. Menahunes for bakers. Oh, you mean the tiny people? So, oh wait, hold on. Menahunes, are they the fairies of the Hawaiian Islands? And again, I don't remember how I remember the Menahunes, but I do remember the legend. Although, of course, since again we just passed we just passed Halloween. You definitely don't want to pass them up. You definitely don't want to have to watch. You don't want to see the Night Marchers. I'll tell you that for sure. Now that is a creepy story as well too. So there's the sandwich here. Nice and interactive outside of the Twitter swim and doing good. Woke back up after golfing this morning. Nice. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you all golf? Where did you go off golfing today? Unfortunately, here in Calgary, it's not the weather is definitely not as conducive to golfing. So it is actually snowing outside right now. So wherever you are, that is not snowing. I'm incredibly jealous right now. So, Sushi God, again, thank you very much for coming by. Good to kind of, in a way, meet you at last as well too. So that I found. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to shove this beautiful club sandwich in my mouth here. So, and yes. I'm kind of looking. Right now, I'm actually still looking at it. I'm still kind of at a point where I'm thinking, could I potentially still slice this into smaller pieces? In this in half as well too. So, if the bread loaf is I feel like if the bread loaf was a lot larger, like the one we had, which failed, of course, but that would have actually worked out really well. It could have, but we probably would have been able to slice it into quarters as well too. So, hop and south for downtown Seattle. Ooh, very nice. How's the weather down there right now, by the way? Probably a hell of a lot better than ours. They're blowing. Let's see. We have blowing snow outside right now, so this is a. I think so too. So, I'm not gonna have tea. I'm not gonna have milk tea, but you know what? What I am gonna have though. I'm gonna go grab myself a beer because we definitely got through a lost a bit of a not everything came well. I don't know what I said, but not everything came up roses for us. But you know what? Hey, at the very minimum, everything's come up Millhouse for us as well too. So, past noon, but finally was smoking on fire. Raining is cold. Finally back to normal. Fell here. Wait, where's all the smoke coming from? Is it from the other side of the? Wait, smoke can't go over the Cascade Mountains, though, right? At least I don't think so. Anyway, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it. There were a lot of wildfires here in Alberta a while back. We did have about a week or so of smoke here in Calgary. It cleared up pretty quickly, though, I have to say. So, speaking of which, Guy Fun, we do have our streamer to battle again. I'll get back up and chat about 30 seconds here. Let me just get this battle started. Once again, if you haven't never played before and would like to play, !SR in our chat here. Francis County, Vance City, and Morgan serving out here. Ooh, here's it. Yeah, absolutely. Oof. Wait. There's fires in BC too? Yikes. Okay. I've heard there was fires in BC. Probably for us here in Calgary, it's probably more in the north. Probably coming from northern BC. But now that it snowed, all that's gone now. So. Oh yeah, look at that. Good. Looking good. Yeah. Hey. Wait, really? Worse than Beijing? Oh, dude. That's awful. And folks, yes, air quality in China's capital is absolutely horrid. It's not just from the pollution; it's also from the sand that comes off the Gobi Desert. Trust me. I've never been to Beijing, but my grandmother told me about it. Apparently, the one time she visited, when she was still around, probably she visited about 20 years ago. Probably just about a couple of years before she passed away. She actually did mention that literally The moment if they get caught in a sandstorm, the moment they come back into the hotel room, they're covered in yellow dust. So it's not exactly making me want to visit Beijing anytime soon, but it is what it is, right? So speaking of which, thank you very much, everybody. Healer Scrolls, let's get those passed out. Sponge and Shayna, thank you very much. Once again, folks, if you'd like to play, !SR, Guy Phone. Holy crap, Guy Phone. We have a boss battle. Epic units, if you've got epic potions, drop them in. This is the time, my friends. So we are going to finish this before... I feel like we're probably going to finish this before we head out here. So, all right, hold on a second, folks. So, Guy Phone, if you have units, drop them in. Let me see. All right, I think the war... Actually, well, hold on. Let me just check see. Which one's the better here one here? Is the rogue? Okay, it looks like the warrior. So I'm going to drop the warrior. There it is. Perfect. So we're going to... Hey, this is actually pretty perfect as well, too. Here, we started the map today, and we are now on the boss battle. Here, it's actually perfect as well, too. So I just have a bit of normal weather for one. Downtown area in Portland, Oregon, 1 and 2 in the world for 3 hours. Oof. Yeah. I can't imagine what it'd be like because I have seen pictures of Portland, by the way. Can't imagine it being like covered in like smog though. That would just be. I've never been to Portland. Actually, hold on. I lied. Actually, I've been to Portland. I've been through the airport, but I've seen pictures of it because I'm also a big soccer fan. I'm a big fan of the well, besides the team I usually follow, I actually do kind of try to follow the Portland Timbers and the Portland Thorns as much as I can. And I do see pictures of Portland and it was like, and kind of just, and honestly, I have to say, I can't imagine what it would be like if the city was just completely covered in smog. I mean, here in Calgary, we usually have pretty clear weather in when there's no the air quality is good and there's no wildfires. But yeah, but when it's when it is the air quality is pretty bad. Yeah, it's a little. It just smogs. It's like fogs. Well, smogs everything up, and it's not exactly a pretty view. So, speaking of which, I'm gonna also put another. Sound from my mouth. Cookie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm doing good. We are getting better, though. I am slowly getting over whatever pain I have right now. But hopefully very soon we'll be back to English well too. So, Sushi Cat, I am. You'll probably might not like me very much longer, but I'm a TFC supporter. I've actually watched TFC for almost 12 years, so I'm sure you'll get the rest. Hashtag just saying. So that's why I'm also not a Whitecap supporter as well too. So we can both. Okay. As a Seattle supporter and a Toronto supporter, I think we can both come to agreement that we both don't like Vancouver. Yes. And I do have some Whitecap supporters as subs, and I'm not afraid to say it. So, because they know damn well I'm a TFC supporter, and they know I don't like the Whitecaps. And I've never liked the Whitecaps, and never will. So, but anyway. So, that's fair. Yes. Also, Cookie, how are you? How's your day? And also, when it comes to bread for your sandwiches, are you white, whole wheat, or something else? Exclamation mark 818. Again, good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. Oh my God, Guy Phone. I am just... Okay. Oh my God, I actually just touched a little section of the sandwich, like... Oh, okay. Oh, it's just the egg. Sorry, I thought it was something else. Like, something else, but again, this looks like the egg was there's a little bit still slightly drippy part on the scrambled eggs. We're like, wait a minute, what the heck is this there? But, sourdough for sure. Homemade sourdough or actually wait. Most people buy their own sourdough, right? Okay. because most people don't have the time or the wherewithal to kind of keep a whole sourdough starter going. At least I think. At least that's the sense I'm getting from people as well too. So, I do want to say, Guy Fong, if anyone's ever interested, I do have a jar of dried Calgary sourdough. So yes, this is a sourdough culture. This is our very own Guy Fong sourdough culture, built here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is called picado. So I have, I'd say this is probably about 6 or 7 cultures worth. So if anyone is interested, the only thing I ask is you cover the postage. If you are postage and the packaging, if you can cover for that, I can send some of this to you. So I don't know how much you will actually. This is dried sourdough, so honestly, I'm just kind of thinking, how much of it would I need to send to you in order to become for it to become viable? So I feel like probably about a half a cup, probably about 3/4 of a cup, I think should be fine. So again, we'll do some research, but Guy Fong, for those of you who are interested, or actually, how many of you would actually be interested in, as long as you can cover postage and a little bit of packaging, who would actually like a bit of picado, by the way? So just like curious. Share my starter as well too. I'm a solid fan of rosemary and lemon focaccia. Sourdough isn't my thing. Really? Okay. Which I do. I like a bakery that does make them if I don't have the time. Sourdough isn't your thing. Okay. You know what? Hey, that's fine. That's fine, right? So, wait, isn't Seattle also known pretty well for their sourdough? Or is it just San Francisco? I know San Francisco sourdough is a big thing. I feel like Seattle and Portland have their are also big as well too. But again, I think when it comes to sourdough, I think every city has their own different flavor, right? So, and yes, the sourdough culture, and folks, again, if you haven't seen my sourdough culture, I do keep it in the fridge 90% of the time. Mostly, again, just to save on flour, because feeding these things every other day is feeding this thing every day can become very expensive, especially when it comes to the price of flour. But this is actually, again, it actually smells incredibly tangy here. So this is incredibly tangy. So and yes, picado is about 2 years old now. So let's see how much longer. I feel like we can probably keep it for a while as well too. So that was on the waterfront. Interesting. I'd be happy to shower sourdough. Cookie. Yes. Let's figure something out. Actually, that would be an interesting thing to do. Maybe say a sourdough exchange. Does anyone know if anyone else actually has a sourdough starter? I'm almost 90% sure that Chef de Party has one. But, and I think there's a couple. I think Jane Henry Jane Henry, I think, also has one too. So, anyway, like I said. And again, Guy Fong, if you do watch other streamers, and yes, if they do mention that they do have a sourdough starter for their baking, let them know. Potentially, we could do a sourdough exchange. Hashtag just saying. So, I ate it too much as a kid. Just got hard burned out on it. That makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, I've only and again, I'm actually really new to it. I've only recently started baking sourdough, so maybe that's why I'm not tired of it yet. And also, I'm not always baking bread. So I mean, besides today, I think the last time I baked bread was probably like about a couple months ago. So I don't bake a lot. So that's why that's why my sourdough starter, I do actually have to, even if I'm not baking it, I do need to take it out once in a while to kind of warm it up back out of the fridge. Well, I feed it every other week. And then even then, I just leave it out for about a couple hours and let it kind of pick up some extra new yeast before I what's it called? Well, before I put it back in the fridge. So too, here's a good starter makes great pancakes. Really? Actually, no, you're right. Actually, got great pancakes. I think I've seen sourdough pancakes before. I do know it's a good way to kind of burn up any of the excess that you do when you're feeding, right? So, that's it. Hold on. Let me just get this bite out of my mouth here. Wait, now I've forgotten what I was about to ask here, so. Dang it. I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to ask here. When it comes... Never really heard of sourdough pancakes. Me neither. I've never heard of it. It's kind of that sweet. It's kind of like that. Kind of like a again the tanginess when you add like really sweet stuff to it. Kind of balance. Kind of feel like it also would balance it off really well. Actually, now to remember as well too. So sourdough. Also, if you do have a sourdough starter. If a sourdough starter, it also makes really, really good steamed bun dough, by the way. So, or bao dough, or shell pao dough. If you want to make some, if you want to use a shell pao dough, like a sourdough steamed bao, it works really well. It's actually, you'd be surprised that before the advent of commercial yeast, that is literally how they leavened steamed bun dough. Is literally they take some of the dough, left it a little bit like trimmings from the last batch, and literally ferment that until the next batch. So, I don't know if anyone's trying to still do it. I don't know if anyone in China still does that because again, commercial yeast is always available. I wouldn't be surprised if like. They do these in like smaller countries too. You know, it is. My dad actually taught me that. So at least apparently I think my dad grew up in the 50s, in the late 50s and the 60s. He actually did work in a couple restaurants where I believe he saw it being done. So, but then again, yeast has been probably like commercial yeast has probably been around probably since like the early, late 1800s. So it's definitely a dying art. Yes, it also needs a lot of attention as well too, right? So, what's with flour water? Oh yeah, exactly. I find that to be true as well too. Cookie. I'm so sorry, careful. Oh my. Okay, my. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm fine. Sorry. It is. Let's be in sour water. But for those recipes, though, Cookie, do you also add like regular yeast to it too? And yes, the bread that we tried to make today. Guy Fong, again, bit of a tragedy. It didn't survive the trip out of the pan, but this we used part of it. Well, this actually was built with sourdough. So, and yes, this is what the loaf looks like. Yes, I know you see the massive crack, but yeah, so you can see this is a. Can see how beautiful this bread looks here. So the only problem is that this freaking loaf is just completely and utterly stuck into its pan here. So yeah. So and yes, like I said, I mean it's these things do happen. So probably should have definitely should have greased this a little bit better, but just kind of let you kind of show you what like a sourdough sandwich loaf would look like if it wasn't falling apart here. So, but like I said, Guy Fong, things like these do happen. So, I'll probably end up probably turning this loaf into into breadcrumbs, which will eventuate really nicely as well too. So, a baked bread for quickly. Wait, really? Commercial yeast was only invented after World War II? Wait, no flipping way. I thought commercial yeast has been around for a lot longer than that. And I mean, totally, and I could totally get it as well too, right? Because you want to be able to feed the troops quickly. But so okay, whoops, sorry about that. My battery died. Sorry about that. So then, oh, please. Yes, yes, the battery, yes. I think I probably used about an hour of this here, so earlier, so, okay. Y'all can hear me now, right? I think I'm good? Sorry about that, Guy Fong. I truly do apologize. So let me just go get this back charging here. So, let's get this mic pack charging here, so. Yes, this happens often. I do end up just gonna go long as well too. So, Also, Noodle, how are you? How's your day? And what is your? Ow, sorry. When it comes to sandwich bread, are you whole wheat, white, or something else kind of person? Exclamation mark 818. Again, good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. And Noodle, I know you worked in a bakery before. You worked in patisserie and bakery before. This is my loaf of bread that we were going to be making club sandwiches out of. What do you think? How does the crumb look on this? Just out of curiosity. And also, folks, again, if you're just coming in, this is what we made today. So this is a like a new Hong Kong inspired. Let's say a Hong Kong inspired club sandwich. A little bit of that American style with a few Chinese touches, which includes the ham and the scrambled egg as well too. So I grew up with white bread. I think we all did though. Now that I kind of think about it, how many of you out there actually did grow up with like homemade bread every day? I feel like that was probably something that might have happened probably about maybe say 40, 50 years ago when at least, well, again, maybe it was like when a single income family was able to single income was able to support a family, but I'm almost 90% certain that's probably something that doesn't happen anymore. So, or survive off of homemade or whole wheat bread. So, all right, hold on a second, folks. I'm just also gonna get actually, wait. I'm just gonna find my tray here. I am gonna take apart this. I'm gonna kind of dig out the bread here. So I know it feels awful, but like I said, it's my own damn fault. So I didn't grease our baking pan enough here. So just gonna take some of this bread and gonna bake it department in the kitchen. Oh, it was jackasses and meanies when I was back in the industry. Remember the bread making or stand by in the bakery department? Oh, really? Why would they be so mean? There's nothing. There's really nothing to get a rise out of, right? Don't laugh at that. Please don't. No, everyone boo that. That was a very horrendous attempt at a joke here. So, yeah. Bread bakers. Come on, man. Seriously. All right, folks. But like I said, guy phone. We're gonna take again. We're just gonna move this. We're just gonna take the insides of this bread and just gonna do that here. Thank you, Double Chef. Thank you. And literally, the fuck? Wow. For his mistake, he shamed you. Okay. I hope you got him back for that, though. I really hope you got him back for it. So, because that sounds like someone who has not had a visit with karma recently, or well, karma before they crossed you, right? So that's just stupid, though. I'm sorry. So. Like I said, some people, you know what? Some people and their kids, you know what I mean? Sliced bread, homemade bread, or more for subs or eat with soup. True, that is very true. Yes, commercial bread will form. Well, what's it called? I mean, forming the square loaf is a bit more difficult at home. So I would say so, but when I did this earlier, I was just like, I kind of wanted to practice a little bit of my Pullman loaf baking, but let's just say a perfect loaf. The entry was great. The exit, not so much here. So, a tray of food in the freezer on top of a trolley. Think fellas still want to use it. Wow, that's a health. Well, I think that's anywhere in the world that's a health code violation. Hashtag just saying. So, like I said, some people need a smack from karma before they really get it. But oh my God, guy fell. Oh, sorry, I thought my earpiece kind of fell out as well too. So, all right. Speaking of which, Gaifeng. Okay, we still got, folks. Yes, we still about 8 minutes left on our last battle here. So, Gaifeng, again, we are on a boss battle. On Stream Raiders, if you have any epic units, drop them in. This is the battle. We are gonna need all hands on deck here. So, I know, right? So, yeah. Now, okay, and I know it's frustrating, but Noodle and everybody, think of it this way. Imagine if the health inspector showed up exactly that same time. Holy crap. Can we all say karma? Yeah, I think that would be karma. Literally having the health inspector, if they did that and the health inspector like literally shows up that exact same moment, woo, baby. I cannot imagine what the chef would be like that time. Like, yeah. Virus, the food is good. I am just dealing with the loaf of bread that kind of just fell out of that kind of broke apart on exit. So yeah, but it's good though. I've worked in some wild ass kitchens, but that's insane. Yeah, trust me. Even some of the worst kitchens I worked at least they had standards. They had at least a standards. If you drop something, you threw it out. You don't put it back on the damn plate and serve it, or you don't put it back on the tray, get it ready for serve. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just not something you do. I mean, you can do it at home. Again, if you're feeling bold and you want to do it at home, absolutely. But when you're serving someone, no. You want to be able to serve someone without without killing someone or making them extremely sick. And I don't mean like allergies. I mean like food poisoning or giving them food with like a couple footprints on them, right? Too. So the QA office was nearby. Jeez Louise. And they saw nothing. Wow. Okay. But you know what, hey? I mean, probably sooner. I mean, someone like that, eventually they're going to trip up. And, well, they would probably have tripped up, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a meeting with Karma about that as well, too. So, all right, folks. So, as much as this pains me, again, the bread that we baked today fell apart. So, it's kind of taking it off the crust and just kind of digging through the crust. And, yeah, just gonna And we're going to turn this into breadcrumbs once we get a free tray here. So, all right, I think wait, where's my other tray here? Oh, I do have my other tray here. I'm going to probably just pull it up. Guy, hold on a second. I'm just going to put the rest of these fries into the freezer. Going to get them nice and frozen. Get them back frozen. Get them nice and frozen, and then we're going to freeze them frozen, put them in a bag, and that's probably enough fries for probably a couple more sandwiches here. So, once again, folks, if you're just coming in, again, welcome in. We are just currently in the middle. We are just currently settling down here. We're just all of our cooking is finished. We are just getting ready for our next for our streamer to boss battle right now here. So again, if you'd like to play, !SR in our chat. The kitchen was a bit of toxicity that day. Yeah. But then again, actually, now that I think about it, I mean, things are changing though, Noodle. But, I mean, hey, when I was back in the industry, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, honestly, the kitchens are probably still the same, honestly. So, probably the better person to ask about that is probably someone like Blondie, who is still in the industry. Or, actually, I'm just trying to remember who else is still in the industry. That's at least here on Twitch as well too, right? So I'm just trying to remember. I kind of feel like most of the people who were in the industry before the pandemic are probably back in, and probably 90% of the time are probably not even here anymore, right? So, but you know, hey, times change, people's life priorities change, but you know, hey, as long as you've been here once before, hey, you'll always be a Guy Feng to me, my friend. Yeah, but like I said, fun times. It's good to reminisce, and also, and you know what? At the end of the day, I also look at it this way. I mean, all the bad experiences, poor experiences we have, shape us to who we are. It is our challenge I feel like it is the challenge of anyone to not fall back into those same habits. And I have to tell you right now, Guy Fong, this is something when I was leading a kitchen, for the brief periods I've ever led a kitchen, believe you me, I was a bit of an asshole. So I'm definitely very guilty of that. So I totally know what it's like. And yeah, I mean, yes, leading a kitchen can be a very stressful thing. And yes, it does lead to bad things happening and a lot of things. And I own that. So you know what? It's happened. I've been there before. I've done it before. And now, whenever I finally get back into the industry, it'll be my challenge to not get back into those old stereotypes or those old tropes as well too, right? So, which is definitely going to be a challenge. But like I said, we'll be but there will be a day, Guy Fong. There will definitely be a day when we actually will get to that as well too. So, but like I said, Guy Fong, we'll talk more about that. Those are dreams in the future that we will make true together. Speaking of which, of course, Guy Fong, if you're just coming in, yes, our question today, and yes, I know it's kind of like the old auntie style here, the old Asian auntie. Yes, how was your day? How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, are you more of a whole wheat, white, or something else kind of person? Exclamation mark winning. Again, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, let me see here. Whoa, we got about another 9 seconds, Guy Fong, so we should be good for about 90 seconds. And also just going to take a quick peek around here. Let's see what else is going on around here as well, too. So, let me see. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're good for now here. So hold on a second, folks. I'm gonna take a quick peek around here. All right. About a minute left. Let's see here. Oh, actually, I do want to ask as well too. For those of you, again, if this is again, I was actually mentioning this earlier, Guy Fong. I don't know about international rules, like outside of Canada and the United States, but for those of you who are outside of Canada, USA, would I be able to get this through your customs? If I were to send this to maybe say Hong Kong, or maybe say send it to Singapore, or maybe to Mexico or whatever. If you're just wondering what this is dried pieces of our sourdough. So my sourdough starter, Picadone. So one of the big things I really would like to do sometime in the near future is I would like to send portions of this here sourdough to Guy Fong who would like to start their own sourdough. So little that Calgary flavor sourdough starter for you to begin as well too. So I'm actually gonna take a whiff of this as well too. So ooh, just take a whiff of this as well too. It actually smells smells pretty tangy as well too. So also I'm good. EOY trip. Wait, ooh, what kind of trip was that? What powder is that? Maybe as long as it's labeled properly. Oh yes, this powder is Picadone. Literally dried pieces of a dried powder of Picadone. So literally I wouldn't call it instant sourdough, but I mean it's literally just flour and wild yeast that's been floating around in the city of Calgary that literally lives in this thing as well too, right? So again, they're all nice and sleep. I mean hell, if I put this in a tomb tomorrow, I mean, that stuff could probably, I'm sure aliens, when they come in about 3,000 or 4,000 years, they could probably use it to bake bread as well too. So you never know as well too, right? So does it look like? Yeah, it totally does. So don't put it in a baggie. So if it's being sent to Asia, don't send it in a baggie. Okay, interesting. So I mean, it is pretty chunky though, so there is actually some really decent chunks in there. So maybe I might be able to get it over, but like I said, we'll talk about that. So don't pack into baggies. I'm just kind of thinking, what can we put this here? Actually, hold that thought, Guy Fong. Let's go play let's go play our Stream Raider battle here. So, and yes, folks, this is a boss battle. Let's see what we got. All right, let's go. All right, we got, oh, jeez. Don't pack in a brick form. That's true. No brick. So no brick form, no baggies. How on earth do you hold this powder and not make it look like cocaine? Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be easy to kind of. I don't think it's easy to kind of put it into brick form though. Although I think when the customs officer kind of smells it though, I think they'll definitely can smell that this is not well what it is, right? So, and frankly, my dear, I would not snort this stuff. I'll tell you that for sure. So it would definitely hurt going up the nose. Because it is very chunky, by the way. So, Guy Fong. So I'm gonna take a quick check of this here. So yeah, there is actually some really large chunks in there too. So. Fancy seasoning bottles? Like glass bottles? Okay. Let me go see. Actually, hold on. Let's go take a look at this as well too. So, actually, let me see. Again, I'm gonna start pulling up some like seas. I think in these ones, I think we're probably safe with plastic though. So let me let. Okay, plastic seasoning jars. Okay. I'm just looking at the phone here. Okay. Ooh, okay. How many pieces? Okay, 48 pieces for 88 cents each. So that's about $1. About $1. Ooh, and speaking of which, guys, we won the battle! Yeah! Thank you very much, everybody. Let's get the and we have got Gladiator. Okay, this is a robbery. Sushi Cat and Tactical Sponge, thank you very much. I was hoping I was going to be able to give out some gold, but it is what it is. Guy Fong, we're going to continue on here. I'm very likely going to finish this off online. I'll finish this battle a little bit later during our cleanup session. So Gaifeng, again, if you would like, keep putting on more units. What we'll probably do is, and yes, we'll pick up the story. We'll pick up the next map when we come back here on Thursday night. When we are making Crab Rangoon, by the way. So we're making Crab Rangoon on Thursday. So we are doing another episode of Takeout History, by the way, too. So that's a gift from my mother and shipped it across the country. That was fine. Okay. And a glass jar is a gift. Well, I mean, they don't. Wait, hold on. They don't check for. They're not exactly checking for. Actually, hold on. Do they actually sniff for drugs on cross-country mail? I'm pretty sure they don't. It's when you cross borders. That's when they get a little bit more anal about that, right? So at least I think so. Anyway, so made bun bo hui before. Noodle, yes, I have made bun bo hui before. I haven't made it in a while. I would like to get back to it though, because Gaifeng, I am completely blown away by this because what did I see at the store I worked at in the meat department but canoe cut beef leg bones? Literally with the marrow showing. Like literally it's it's like literally it's beef leg bones cut like so like lengthwise down the middle. Literally it's perfect for roasted marrow. So it's about $10 a pack. So if I do bun bo hui, I might actually pick up a pack as well too. So they do check everything in Singapore. Interesting. I wouldn't think so. No. Okay. So I kind of feel like if I put it in seasoning jars here, Gaifeng, hold on a second. I do actually have a picture of it as well too. So hold on. I kind of feel like if it is let me just pull it up here. It's from Uline. No. Hold on a second. Okay, plastic seasoning bottles here. This is kind of the bottle I'm thinking here. So, ouch. Oh, jeez. Seasoning bottles. Okay. So, plastic spice jars. So, 4 ounces, 8 ounces. So this is what I'm kind of thinking of. If I do send it though, the only reason why I'm thinking about the size as well too, Gaifeng, is 4 ounces enough to restart a culture though, right? So that's a big thing, right? So yeah, gone through the scanner, they have the right to open the parcels up. Really? Okay. Hold on, Gaifeng, let's take a look here because this is a very good idea. This is the idea that the Cookie and I were just talking about earlier, like a sourdough, like a Twitch sourdough exchange. I'm just wanting to check to see how much it. I'm just checking to see how much 4 ounces is. So I'm just wondering if 4 ounces is enough to restart a culture here. Fluid ounces. I do have the bowl on here as well too, so hold on a second. So 1 case of 48 is about 73 cents. That's the 2 ounce jar. If I do the 8 ounce jars, it's about $1 each. So $1.05 each. So, which shouldn't be too bad. So, but again, Gaifeng, like I said, I mean, if I think what I'm thinking right now is. As long as everybody, if y'all cover the postage and if y'all can cover the postage and the packaging cost, I feel like that would probably be a good start. Again, I'm hoping it's probably going to not be too much here. So, for the love of God, Gaifeng, sorry folks, I'm just getting a little frustrated with the scale here right now. So, I've been trying to change units on this for about 3 minutes as well too. So 4 ounces is what I use for a start for feeding here. So interesting. Like 4 ounces of dried flour? Or 4 ounces of... Okay, let's see. Gaifeng, still trying to get this thing to change units here. I think the battery's definitely low here, I think. It's probably why. Of course, Gaifeng, I've been smashing the wrong button. That's very likely why it's not changing here. So I've been smashing the tear button instead of trying to do the thing here. So okay, so let's see. So there's a scale. let's see how much 4 ounces is here. So I kind of just want to. Okay, 4 ounces, 2 ounces, 3 ounces. Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to see the units here. Come on, man. Seriously. Okay, this is 3 ounces. Could it just be a little less than that? Okay, there's 4 ounces here. 4 ounces. Ooh, I can smell the really. It's really tangy here. So that's so. Again, I know this is a little bit bright, but this is about 4 ounces, folks. So it'll probably be a little less. It'll probably be a little less when all is said and done. When it goes to a jar, but. I'm mostly thinking again. I think if you're thinking 4 ounces, yeah, this is about 4 ounces, folks. I feel like this is probably a good time here. So let's see here. So I'm actually going to take a look, see how much a total I have as well too. So hold on, folks. All right. Okay, I have about 8 ounces, so that's about 2 portions. Okay, so this is about 2 portions here. So I'm just going to. Oh my God, guys! I'm just going to throw this in here. I do have the rest of my jar here. I'm going to see how many portions I have. I will be doing a lot more feeding, though. That's a big thing. I'll probably be feeding Picado a little bit more, so there will very likely be more. So there will, again, I'll probably be drying, and again, yeah, every time from here on out, every time I do feed Picado, and if I'm not using it for baking, I'll probably end up just letting it dry. So there's about 9 ounces here, so like about 17 ounces. So I would, again, I'm thinking I probably should have about, four 4-ounce jars ready to go for anybody who wants some right away. So, Deaf Guy, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day? And when it comes to sandwiches, what's your favorite bread? White, whole wheat, or something else? Exclamation mark winning. Again, great to see you. Welcome in, my friend. How are you today? Got some beef, and I'm asking Granny to get me beef bones with marrow to try to make bun bo hui. Ooh, do it! Hey, there's never a bad time to make bun bo hui, my friend. So, hey, and I will never talk you out of making bun bo hui. So, if you're looking for someone to talk you out of it, you're looking in the wrong place, my friend. Because, as I always like to say, if you're looking to put some Asia in your mouth, there's never a bad reason. So, also, Connor, just out of, and folks, again, Monster if I may, can I get a shout out for Connor, by the way, too? So the only deaf guy, folks, if you haven't followed him already, him and Richard Bam, 2 wonderful food and drink superstars here on Twitch. If you haven't checked them out yet, please do so. Wonderful people. So good people, highly recommended. You don't get, and yes, they're usually at their cafe in Essex, in England. You haven't checked them out when they're live? Do so, please so. Thank you very much. Good to see you as well. Ooh, Connor, just out of curiosity, just wondering, do you also use for your baking? Do you use sourdough? Because one thing I'm thinking of right now is sending some of this to Guy Fong from around the world. So I'm not totally sure if the Royal Mail will be. I'm not sure if the Royal Mail will let it through. Again, this is a flour. This is a product that has flour in it. So, and yes, it could be. And yes, it has wild yeast in it. So, I'm not totally sure if again, if I were to send it to UK, I'm not totally sure if the Royal Mail will have any problems with it as well too. So, just out of curiosity. But again, things for us to think about. But in the meantime, though, Guy Fong, our next stream, I do want to tell you a little bit about our next stream. We are making crab rangoon on Thursday night. Next Sunday, and this coming Sunday, I do need to go to work, unfortunately. So our regular Sunday stream is going to need to be either put forward a day or back a day. So very likely, right now, I'm looking at either I very likely will be doing a special some stream of some sort. I'm not totally sure. May not be cooking, maybe cooking, maybe IRL. I'm not totally sure yet. I'm thinking we'll probably do an IRL on Saturday instead of the Sunday, mostly because I do actually have to work the evening on the Sundays. So again, luck of the draw, luck of seniority, unfortunately. So we'll have to work with that as well too. So like I said, it's but like I said, when you really need hours, you kind of just have to go with the flow as well too, right? So hold on, I hope I didn't miss a message here. So and Guy Fong, again, like I said, I mean, it has been another wonderful stream. Again, thank you so much for being here tonight. And yes, this is all we have for you tonight. Again, thank you very much for coming by. And yes, we did go for I think this is probably about this. This is probably about a perfect length of stream, eh? Just a little over 5.5 hours. I think this is perfect. This is perfect stream length, right? So, and hey, we got everything done. We got some fries. We got some club sandwich. We got a club sandwich. We got some fries. We got some coffee. Oh, sorry, some milk tea ready to go. That's gonna be ready for my breakfast tomorrow, so I can drink that instead of going to Tim Hortons. Yes. So don't have to go to Tim Hortons tomorrow, which is good. I can actually make myself a cup of tea before I go to work. That's gonna be a great thing. Okay. Thanks, have a great rest of your week. Hey, Pearl, we'll be back on Thursday, by the way. So we'll be back on Thursday. We'll be here 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time start again. We are going to be doing something even simpler. We are going to be making crab rangoon. So yes, so we're doing the tiki. We're going to be doing the tiki classic, and yes, we're going to be we're going to make a simple sweet and sour sauce. And if I can find it, if I can get pull it together, I might also either make a Mai Tai or a pina colada. And also if I can get some flour lays as well too. So before we go, I do kind of want to ask as well too. So Guy Phone, so I do want to do a quick little poll before we go here. So okay, where on earth is my poll here? So oh my God, Guy Phone, I can't seem to find my thing here. There we go. Okay. Mai Tai or a all right, so hold on a second, folks. Quick little blitz poll here, Guy Fong. I do want to ask you. All right, what should we make? Which one should we make? Should we make the pina colada or should we make the Mai Tai? So which one should we make to go with which of these drinks should we make to go with our crab rangoon on Thursday night? So again, we do have have the poll. So looks like we got to vote for pina colada. A couple minutes here. So quick little poll here. So Guy Fong, we're gonna make our so Guy Fong, you get to choose what we're gonna make. What are we gonna making to go with our crab rangoon on Thursday night here? So all right, 40. I think about a minute 30 here. Looks like it's a tie. All right, it's a Mai Tai or a pina colada here. So Guy Fong, the choice is yours. What are we gonna make? That is gonna be up to you here. So. Ooh, the Mai Tai's taking the lead here. So hold on a second. Let me see what I need here. So Mai Tai recipe. Okay, the Mai Tai is Trader Vic Verdron, white rum, curacao, lime juice, orgeat, dark rum. I do believe I have white rum. I do have from Palm Bay. Lime juice is easy. Orgeat, what is the orgeat here? So tiki drink. Lesser known ingredient, orgeat, opalescent, tiki Mai Tai, scorpion foil cutter. Brandy overproof rum. Blanched almonds. Okay. Almond, sugar, water, brandy, and orange flower water. Okay, well, that's not too bad. I mean, we can totally get that together. So white rum, dark rum, curacao. Interesting. So, all right, guys, a few more seconds here. I think we still have the poll. So y'all want to decide what we're going to be making with drinking with our crab rangoon. Got about 5-6 seconds left. What do we got? Oh, we need one more vote. It's a tie. Okay, we got ourselves a tie. All right, let's go grab myself a toonie. Guy Fong, hold on a second. We're gonna do the ultimate tiebreaker. We're gonna toss a coin. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Where on earth is my toonie here? Nope. Can't find a toonie, but you know. Can't find a toonie, but you know, I do have a quarter, a Canadian quarter. All right. Oh my God, guy phone. Let's see here. All right, so